into the headphones because
it makes you feel like you're professional. That's why I like it.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're professional, and then
it almost makes you feel like you're not doing a podcast, like you're actually doing something a little more serious, and you're like, oh shit, we got
actually
headphones. Yeah, and then you grab your beer and you're like, oh wait, this is just a podcast. Yo, cheers, man.
Cheers, bro. Is it recording yet? Or?
Oh yeah, we're live, baby. We're going. We're out here cranking out.
Wait, like live stream or shoot, bro.
Not video. It's just audio though.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Yeah, you don't gotta worry about that.
Thanks.
What's been going on, man? It was good seeing you at the bar the other day.
Dude, the bar was packed the other night, bro.
Oh my god.
Like
it's because it's COVID. Everyone's like just ready to get out and go.
Right.
Did you go out the next weekend too?
Yeah, I think I did go out the next weekend.
Was it a little quieter or? Still crazy.
Still pretty crazy. I feel like 707 is usually the
slam. Dude, the Pearl's closed.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
They close at like 6 or 5:30 or something.
They're actually open though. Oh dang.
I think it's from like 1 to 5, some weird hour like that.
It's pretty compact in there though, so I can imagine why.
And everybody's dancing on each other. That's not really COVID protocol.
But it's like at the same time everywhere else is already opening up too, so.
LA just went back to masks.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
Man.
How crazy is that?
Like, I guess it makes sense, I guess. You know, it's.
Does it though? Does it? I mean, what are we doing?
I mean,
2021, we're shutting back down. Like, what?
I guess if the cases are on the rise, I guess we gotta mask up again.
I don't know.
But who even knows what's going on? People get the flu, they call it COVID. People break a leg, they call it COVID. So
everything's COVID.
Everything's COVID, you know.
I'm just worried that they're gonna try to do that up here again, and they're gonna shut everything back down, and it's gonna.
It seems like
it's just gonna be rough.
Like 30 cases a day or like 20 cases a day.
Up here?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm not for sure. It seems like Lost Coast has been like 15, 10 people. Mm-hmm. Some days I've seen it like 30 and stuff. So.
Oh shit! I had no idea.
I'm like, oh shoot. So it's a little bit more, I feel like, compared to when we were on lockdown.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you kind of got to expect that at some point, right?
Right. I'm definitely like, I appreciate what the masks do, but wearing them is just like, shoot.
Are you vaccinated?
I got my first dose.
Okay.
So, do you mind, like, I'm not wearing a mask or nothing?
No, dude, I
don't
care. Yeah.
I got my first dose, so I'm just like, I keep hearing, like, a bunch of bad things about the vaccine, too, so I'm just like...
Were you a little freaked out?
Yeah, I was. When I got it, you know, I was sitting in the CVS, and I was just like, this doesn't feel right, bro. So, I got it, but I didn't get, like, any side effects, really, so...
Okay. What? Did you get Moderna?
I got Moderna, yeah. Okay. I was going to get Pfizer because I heard it's like the better one or whatever, and then Moderna hits a little bit harder, but I went there and they were like, we're out of Pfizer, so I was like, well,
can I come back for that Pfizer one though?
I know, yeah, I was like, damn, should I really reschedule right now? But then I was just like, nah.
Yeah, you're already there.
I'm already there, yeah.
Shit.
And then I did it in Fortuna too, so I was like, shoot, bro, like I'm not gonna drive all the way out to Fortuna again, you know?
Why'd you go to Fortuna for it?
The one in Eureka was, I wanted it that same day. So they had like appointments for like 2 days out or something like that. So I was like, Fortuna has it that same day. Boom.
I heard they're going to start doing, you know how they have like the Bloodmobile? I heard they want to do something like that for the vaccine where they can just drive around and people can get it.
I feel like
a freaking ice cream truck.
Like an ice cream truck.
Yeah, come get your shot, baby.
Yeah, I feel like more people would probably get it that way.
Probably if it's right in front of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And go to the mall or something, and then I feel like a lot of people would.
On your way out from getting a haircut.
Right. When was the last time you donated blood? High school or what?
No, I've gone, I went, I think a couple months ago, maybe back in February.
Okay.
I still get those calls, dude, all
the time.
I got one like last week, and I was like, oh my. Like, can we just remove my number from the calling list?
I know, but I don't want to be rude.
I know, so that's the problem. I just don't answer, and it's like, hi, we're calling from the blood bank for Nick. If you'd like to come in, we could really use some blood.
Right.
Like, they always get you, it's like a guilt trip. You're like, fuck.
They always say we're critically low on your blood type or whatever, so I'm like, shoot, are you really though? Or
yeah,
are you just saying that?
Nobody else wants to come in and donate? Not that it's, I mean, I like doing it. It just kind of sucks at the same time. That's like, I got other shit to do at the same time.
Right, exactly. So it's, and then like when you get it, you know, you can't use that arm for like a day and a half or something.
Yeah, and they say you can't work out for 24 hours or do anything strenuous for 24 hours.
Right, like lift milk and stuff like that. So I'm like,
yeah, right.
yeah.
Crap! Now I can't eat my cereal in the morning. Yeah, They get you when you're in high school, right? And then that's when they get your phone number, and then it's just, oh, we locked you in. Yeah.
For life.
Yeah.
For lifers.
We've got a sheet with your name, your social, your address. We're gonna call.
Man,
on the
bro,
dot.
No,
on the dot. They don't mess around.
So you been going out a lot or no?
A little bit. I had some friends in town. That's why we went out and hit the bars.
Oh,
and then we
okay.
found out the Pearl was closed, and we were like, what is happening?
Only one bar in Eureka? Like,
I know. But, no, not crazy. My life is so boring. I'll work, and then I do the podcast, and then
yeah, I feel
work out. Like, those are my three. If I'm not at home sleeping, I'm at the gym or at work most of the time.
Hey, you're looking big over there, bro.
Hey,
Shit.
thanks, baby.
Hey, gotcha.
What about you? What have you been up to, man?
Just work, work, like you said.
Yeah.
My free time, just try to work on something around the apartment or, just chill with some buddies or something.
Yeah.
And,
where are you working at? I know we talked about that.
I'm doing construction.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing construction for Wayne Maples.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so just been there for like 3 years now. So it's going good. I like it.
What are you guys doing, like property development or?
Yeah, we do we have 2 departments. So there's like a new construction side and a service side. And I don't know. I'm trying to get into what they have going there. So
sweet.
Yeah,
that's cool, man.
Yeah,
you can make some nice money doing construction.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's just something new. So I decided it was just like, well, it's time to try it out, and I liked it. So.
How long have you been doing that?
3 years now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just more like hands-on, just more of a hands-on type of guy. So
yeah,
I was just like, well, found something that I guess I kind of, but I've learned like a lot of friends are in the trades too. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I see some buddies from high school all the time. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, it's nice,
What were you doing before that?
I was working at Fox Farm.
What is Fox Farm? I feel like I've heard that before.
They make like soil and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went to so ever since high school I went to CR. And then decided, I was like, oh, I'm trying to finish, but, I got caught up working and stuff. So then I started working at Fox Farms, and then I transferred over to Maples. So.
Oh, nice. How'd you like working there?
I liked it. I was, man, it was some hard work there, bro. Shoot, yeah. Because there's 2 departments, a fertilizer and a soil department. And so I was just like, dang, I'm trying to get into the soil department because I liked it a little bit more. And then they had me stacking soil on pallets.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
bro.
that makes for a long day.
Yeah, it was, bro. Like my very first day, they had me doing that, and then I was like, you know what? I don't know if this is for me, But I had an uncle working there, and then he was just like, it's gonna be worth it if you stick it out. So I was like, all right, well, let's just get it done. And then I went from stacking soil to bagging soil, and then from bagging soil, they're like, well, you seem to be doing all right, so I guess we'll train you on a forklift. And got trained on the forklift.
Oh, that's way better than stacking soil.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So eventually I was just on the forklift, got into the shipping department, and then I was like, just looking for something else, Like I said, I'm more hands-on type of guy. So
yeah.
I got kind of tired doing the same thing. I was like, shoot, well, let's try something new.
The problem with laborious jobs like that, man, is you're just so fucking tired when you clock out at the end. I roof houses occasionally, and man, that makes for a long ass day.
I've helped out roofing houses.
Yeah,
and
and you're just like, you
work.
don't want to you clock out and you're like, I'm just going to bed. Like maybe I'll eat when I get home. I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes.
Right. It's like eat, sleep.
Yeah.
Most likely gonna sleep.
Yeah. It's like, can I just I don't know, make a quick protein shake or something, just conk out, because it's just a long day.
Right.
That's the problem. And people that haven't worked those types of jobs just don't get it. They're like, what you're just working construction? It's like, yeah, come to the site for a day and we'll talk about it.
Most people won't come back after a day, so
they won't make it the full day.
Mm-hmm. And then at Fox Farms, I've even seen some people make it to lunchtime. And they're just like, hey, I'm going to get lunch, and then just not even come back.
Oh, my God. Not even come back for the check for that half day.
Exactly.
Like, I don't need it. We'll call it square.
Man, yeah, it's just like the balls that some people have, bro. They're just like, fuck. Man,
I don't think I could do that.
I don't think I could either, yeah.
I'd have to at least see the day through. I don't think I could just bail midday. Yeah. No. You can't ever come back. It's not like you're coming back 2 weeks later. Okay, I really need this job. Let's try again.
Right.
No, you're done. Damn.
So you've been doing podcasts for how long now, bro?
It's been over a year. been over a year.
Over a year?
Yeah.
Oh shit, bro.
I started back in, I think, May of 2020.
Dang.
Yeah. It's been crazy.
And you're at like how many episodes, if I may ask? I don't know if you know.
This
top of your head,
is 39.
39.
This is 39.
For sure. Oh yeah, I'm stoked.
Hey,
on it, bro. I seen it on Facebook.
I'm glad to have you, man.
I'm like, bro, that's my boy Nick.
I know. I saw you at the bar, and I was like, oh, I gotta get Josh. Man. We gotta talk. We gotta talk some shit.
And then I seen you, and I was like, bro, I love your podcast. You're really out here doing it, man. Like,
I'm trying. It's just a fun thing to do. I mean, you know what Eureka's like.
Yeah.
You gotta find your little silver linings where you can.
Exactly, bro. Man, Eureka is just like, I love it here though. You know.
Yeah. You were saying you were thinking about going to SAC, right?
Yeah.
Kicking it around,
Yeah,
kind of.
kicking it around. You know, but stuff changes all the time. You know, it's a
Yeah.
while
Oh,
back.
don't I know it?
Yeah, it's a while back. So, you know, I was thinking about moving, but you know, I don't know. I like my roots, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you have like something that, you know, I didn't want to start somewhere else, you know, like I hate being the new guy, really.
Yeah.
So. And then I don't know. At the same time, it would have been really nice though, you know, because, you know, we're from here. So.
Yeah. I feel like everybody wants. I mean, it's beautiful here. That's the problem. It's like it really is nice.
A lot of people come up and like want to see like what we have going on.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we're
like,
right on the coast.
Exactly.
Like, it's hard to beat it, but I feel like people just want to leave their hometown.
Yeah.
Like,
have you ever thought about leaving it all or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
I got it.
Yeah, I got it. I think. I honestly didn't think I'd be back here after graduating college. I thought I'd just go somewhere else. And then fucking COVID did what COVID did. But
man, and it made a lot of people come home, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Crazy. I was like, whoa.
But it's, I mean, what else are you going to do, you know?
Yeah.
And especially having that support system, like, that's cool. Especially doing something like that.
Right.
But I don't think.
It was just pretty scary at first, too, though. Yeah.
Well, nobody knew what was going on.
Exactly. Like, it was just like, all right. Well.
I was freaking out. I came back. I was out in New York. And I came back on a plane that they thought somebody had COVID on, and they didn't tell me for like a week. So I got back, I was hanging out with friends, I was, you know, going out, and then I think it was on the news, and my parents recognized the flight number, and they're like, weren't you on? And I was like, fuck.
I was.
Fuck. I felt so bad. I text my friends, and I was like, hey, I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have gone out. You know, they just said I could have been on a flight with someone that had COVID. Like, I was freaking out. And one of my friends, you know, was having a kid, and I was around him and his girlfriend, and like all I could think was, man, what happened? What if, God forbid, one of them gets sick and something happens? But what if their kid got sick
COVID,
and that shit's on me, dude? I didn't leave my house for like 2 or 3 months after that, back in the beginning of COVID. Yeah, I was locked down. I'd occasionally go to work, and I mean, the gyms were closed, so like I was just homebound.
Right, yeah.
Like, what?
Trying to work out at home or whatever. Yeah.
Trying, like a day a week, and then I was like, this shit sucks.
Right.
Like, working out at home just sucks.
Yeah.
You got your bands and the little, like, straps, and you're like, what?
What am I doing?
Yeah, who does this, man? We'll just veg out for the next 3 months.
Right.
Work it all off once the gyms open back up. But
I feel it, bro.
What about you? What did you do during COVID?
Shoot, bro. I had to work.
Yeah.
A lot of people were on unemployment. So I was like, oh, well.
Unemployment and making bank.
Yeah, man. They were making a lot of money. And I was just like, whoa, like, I feel like the people that are working should get something too, you know? But it never really happened. So I was like, okay, well, I guess if we get COVID, we're just kind of, you know, whatever, you know?
Yeah, that was kind of the general sentiment for a lot of people, man.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people were upset.
Right. I was just like, man, the people that are on unemployment are making like more than like a lot of people that, you know, are still working and stuff. So
yeah, how crazy is that?
Yeah, it was like what you were making and then like an extra like 400 or something like that, or 500, and it was just some ridiculous amount. So I was like, well, when you give people like an option like that, it's gonna give them motivation to not work. I feel like, you know. So
yeah, right. Well, the problem is now, I mean, everywhere you see places are hiring, and they just can't get enough staff.
People, yeah. Everywhere short staffed, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just making business everywhere slow, you know. So
I don't know what it's gonna look like I mean, I don't know how they get people back into the workforce. I think the unemployment bump has stopped, right? Or is it still in effect?
No, I think it stopped.
I thought it stopped.
It
Yeah.
stopped a while back, I think.
But now you just got to get people back to work. Nobody wants to work anymore. And I can't blame them. I mean, if you didn't have to work,
then why go back?
Yeah, especially if you hated your job and you're like, man, now I can get unemployment. Like, why rush back? Yeah, I get it. But it kind of sucks for the people that had to work. It's like, I can't just not work. Yeah, I got bills to pay. Come on.
Some people don't have that option, so it's like, but yeah, I mean, through COVID, it was kind of hard because I wanted to go out and see my buddies, and then go see my family. But I was just like, man, like, I don't even want to risk because I'm still working, so if I get COVID through work and I go out and see someone, then I'm going to feel super, super bad, like you were saying.
Yeah.
You got the call and stuff, so.
Dude, I was freaking out.
Bro, I couldn't imagine having to text all my friends like that, man. Like, I was just so concerned.
I felt like I just killed somebody, and I was texting my friends like, hey, this is where I hid the body. I'm so sorry to involve you guys. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what to say. The police come knock and just rat me out. I don't want anybody else to go down with me.
And at that point, it's just because, like, we don't really have enough information yet. You're just like, whoa, like.
That was back, I think that was back in March, like, right when it was happening. People were like, oh, this is going to be
a big
deal.
I
I thought people were going to be, like, legitimately dying. Not to diminish what's happened, but, I mean, I thought people were going to be, like, dying in the street. You're going to have bodies piling up.
Man, yeah, that would be freaking bad.
Yeah, apocalypse.
But, I mean, who knows, like, because down south, there's, like, a lot of people that, like, I guess.
Yeah, that Delta variant is kind of
running
through people right now.
I feel like people, I had, like, a friend from Stockton, and her mom passed away just from getting COVID and stuff. So I was like, man, she was a little bit older, like, probably in her 50s or 60s. And so I was just like, man, like, that's, like, my friend's mom, like, I was just like, shoot, I felt some sort of way, because I was just like, what if my mom passed away? So
yeah. But it's rough, man. I mean, what do you really do? Do you lock everybody down again and just hope that it ends eventually, or do you just try to trudge through like the flu? I mean, what do you?
Right at that point, man. When they say people are dying from it, that's when it's like, oh shoot, like you can die from this. I don't know, like it's just like people that have like asthma and stuff are like even more like cautious or whatever. So it's like you got people like our age and stuff that are like, whoa, like super COVID, like
Yeah, I've had people that come on the podcast and worn masks.
And stuff.
Yeah, because they were a little freaked out by it.
Man, yeah. I mean, to each their own, but it's like, I feel like if you're both comfortable or whoever's in the room is comfortable with everyone not wearing masks, then that's fine. Let's just do
that. I'm out here just balls to the wall.
Yeah,
I'm definitely way more slack about it than I was in the beginning. Okay. Now it's like, but I mean, I'm not. My problem is I'm not worried, like, for me. Like, I don't think I'm going to get it and die.
Right.
But, like, I do worry about my parents, for sure. Because it's... I mean, you just don't know, is the problem.
Exactly, bro. You don't want to be someone in the... You don't want to know
You don't want to be that guy.
You don't want to be that guy. You don't want to get someone in the hospital, and it's like, shoot. But at the same time, it's like, you don't want to wear a mask everywhere, bro. It's like... Especially when it's on a hot day out, or like...
Especially working out at the gym?
Yeah.
Dude, that shit sucks. Oh my God.
Trying to do cardio or that something? Mandate too, not too long ago, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago.
Only a couple weeks ago, shoot. Man, that was, I don't know, just even having all that air stuck inside, like, the mask, bro.
It sucks.
It's bad, bro.
Yeah. And having to wear it all day at work must just...
Right.
Yeah, that's not a good combo.
Man.
How'd you like CR, man?
CR? Shoot. It was a cool experience, I guess, like, but I didn't really had, like, the drive, I guess, to finish just because I started needing money more than, I was just like...
That's the problem. You start getting those paychecks, and it's like, man, I could be making some money if I wasn't sitting in this class right now.
So that's pretty much what happened. So I was just like, well, let's just see what happens, And, I never really thought about going back, but I liked it, the teachers were all right and stuff, and I was like, there's like some people that I knew, so, but for the most part, I was just like, well, I'm just going this direction. I was like, fuck it.
Lean in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you go right after high school?
Yeah. I went for a year and a half.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
I went for 6 months after we graduated. I did a semester there. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I thought it was cool, man. I liked it. It was weird seeing, because there were a lot of people from high school in there. I was like, this is just like high school 2.0.
Right.
That took some time getting used to.
And then as time though, people like, I don't know, people left, and then also like people that didn't go there first, like also started going back too. So it's like, oh shoot.
Yeah, and everyone that left town.
How long were you in New York for though, bro?
I went out 2019. I was only out, like, I literally had just transferred out there, did a semester, and I was at the start of my second semester when all that shit popped off.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
I know.
Man,
I know.
Bro. Are you thinking about going back at all?
I finished.
Oh, you finished?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
I finished. I'm fucking done, baby. They're gonna have to fucking pull me back there if they want me to go back. Oh, man. Yeah.
Hell yeah, though. At least you got it done out there, though.
Yeah. I'm so happy to be done.
Did you have to do any like online stuff at all? Or,
yeah.
Yeah. You had to finish it off.
Yeah, I did my last year and a half.
All online.
Yeah, at
Man.
Crazy.
Was it pretty hard to like stay focused?
Sucked.
And stuff, like...
Dude, I'd be in class on Zoom and just be on my phone.
Right, just be on your phone.
Just be on my phone. Yeah. And you're like
listening to the lecture.
Listening, barely.
Listening.
Barely. I mean, it's just
they ain't gonna keep track, bro.
Yeah, and listening to a lecture in person sucks. I mean, it sucks. Yeah. But doing it online
sucks even more, bro.
Oh my god.
Man.
Like, kudos to the kids that actually
still have to do that.
Yeah, and really put in the time to like force themselves to focus. I was like, no, because you're in your room staring at a screen. It's like, I could just open a browser and be literally anywhere better than this.
Right.
And 2 seconds in, you're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Losing focus. You're just like, all right, I'm gonna start doing something else.
I feel bad for the kids that had to do that in high school, where it's like a little more important, and they're like, okay, grades.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people's like grades decline, bro. And then I don't know, I heard of like one case. It was just like a family friend, and they were just like, well, I'm gonna go back to in-person school because I can't do it online, you know. So they had to go back to in-person, and they got it done, and they graduated though. So I was like, all right, well, that was the move to do, you know.
Yeah, yeah, it's hard, man. I don't know. I'm glad that's done for everybody going in now.
Yeah, for reals. But I feel like some people still have the option to do online though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people still have the option to do online if they don't want to go back in person. But I could be wrong too. So
no, that wouldn't surprise me. I feel like a lot of schools, if they didn't have an online component, are definitely gonna have one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just maintained after this.
Like you said, if the mask mandate comes back to Humboldt, who knows though? Like maybe they might say, "Oh, back to online school though." For all
that would be so crazy. And then what? Like, we're just gonna mask back up every time a new variant comes. Like, where does this road end?
And then they say there's like 20-something variants or something too. So it's like, but just this Delta variant, I guess, is the most potent one or whatever. So.
Or this is just the newest one.
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks later, it's gonna be the beta variant. We're gonna be locked down again. Dude, I don't know. The problem is we just have shitty politicians running everything,
right?
And they don't know.
I feel like they don't really do it for the people.
Yeah, they're just throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think the only reason California opened up when it did is because of that recall with Newsom.
Oh, okay. But so did they start it or?
Yes, I think the election is sometime this winter.
Oh, okay.
I think.
So they're gonna vote on someone new. Or whatever.
They're gonna vote. Dude, if he wins again, that's going to be crazy.
Right.
That's going to be crazy.
Do you think anything's going to change, though, or do you think it'll probably stay the same, like, if he wins again?
If he wins?
Yeah. It'll probably just stay the same.
It's going to stay the exact same. Yeah.
I feel it.
If he stays in, I could see us locking down again. California, for sure.
Bro, I don't even want to think about that, bro.
But then I don't even know who all is running. I know John Cox is running. That's the guy. Have you seen those bear ads? This guy's rolling around with a grizzly bear.
What?
Yeah, for his campaign ads. He's just got a grizzly bear with him.
Dang.
Yeah.
Like a real bear.
A real bear. Real grizzly bear.
Yep. Is he walking it or is it just in the background?
I think it's just in the back. Like, I don't think they have a leash or any. I mean, a leash is not going to maintain that thing if it wants to go, right? I think it's just like they haul it around in a truck with him, and then it just like stands behind him as he does talks.
Whatever ad and stuff.
Yeah, okay. Whatever help you can get.
Right.
But I know he's running. I think there's another There's another guy. Caitlyn Jenner's running.
Oh, shoot, bro.
Bro.
She's got my vote, bro.
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 We're gonna have to talk about that. We're gonna listen.
What makes her think?
Listen, dude. If she wins, I don't even know. I mean, what?
It'd be like.
First off, why would you run?
I don't know what gives people.
What are you doing?
I heard Will Smith was gonna run for something.
Really?
Yeah, something in Congress or something too. So I was like, I think I saw that online.
Matthew McConaughey is running for governor in Texas, I think.
But do we want celebrities in office? Like
that guy seems cool.
Matthew McConaughey.
I would vote for Matthew. Yeah.
Okay.
Caitlyn Jenner, no.
Caitlyn Jenner, no.
She wins. I'm definitely getting out of California.
I think there was another celebrity who ran for something in Congress or something. Kanye, was it Kanye? I think
he ran for president.
Yeah, he ran for president, bro.
And it was rough. I think he got barely any votes.
I think he got like 0.5% or like 1% or something, bro. But I was like, some people like.
I wish I had that guy's confidence.
Right, to just go out there, just
do whatever you want to do, not care. I'm gonna run and I'm gonna win.
Right. Sees the stats, just walking back that way.
I think that's what we're in for though now. Because of Trump, I think a lot of people that are in the spotlight are going to start going for it.
But are you like, okay, so you're for Matthew McConaughey. You're not on Kendall Jenner.
Caitlyn, no.
Caitlyn, no.
Dude, Caitlyn. I think we need somebody in California that's going to actually address the problems that we have here. And I really don't see Caitlyn doing that. I don't see Newsom doing. I mean, Newsom hasn't done shit. That guy's just lining his pockets. Right. Yeah. I think. I mean, I'm full of shit because I don't know what Matthews. I don't know his policies. You know, he could just be.
Right, just doing it.
We're just gonna have fun out in Texas. Like,
right.
More guns. We're gonna have a good time. But I mean, that guy's done some great movies, so I feel like just off that, I feel like maybe he has a chance.
Like, yeah, this guy's a good enough guy. Like,
yeah, I feel like if you're that talented and that dedicated, maybe you could transfer some of that energy. But Caitlyn Jenner, I mean,
bro,
she just seems like she's got a lot going on.
She got my vote, bro. She got my vote.
I don't know if she's ready to be governor. I don't even know why she ran.
Man, who knows why a lot of the celebrities run, but
yeah, maybe just get more attention for a little bit.
Honestly, yeah, seems like half the time.
Yeah, because what else are they? I mean,
bro, I had some stuff written down. I was like,
like some notes?
No, yeah, just a couple. You know, I was just like,
oh shit, you were brainstorming
a little bit.
Okay,
bro. I was excited to be on the podcast, bro. Like,
I'm happy to have you here, man.
Man, I'm so pumped. Like I said, I'm pumped to be on here, bro. I'm glad to be a part of what you got going on. I mean, you're my boy. Yeah. I just want to see everyone from high school doing good. You know, like shit, we had some classes together.
That's such a great feeling, man.
Right.
Every time I run into anybody that we went to school, it's all love. It's all love.
For reals, bro. And then I don't know, some people that still have like, you know, the high school mentality, you know, like
that's rough.
Yeah, you know, I'm just like, oh, man,
life's too short, man. You gotta let that shit go,
bro. For real.
You gotta.
That's why I was just like, when I run into people I know, I'm just like, bro, balls to the wall, bro.
Yeah.
Just ready to shoot the shit. But man, what's up with these dry rivers, bro? You see, have you gone to the river? Have you gone to the Klamath? Yeah.
No, I haven't been, but I've heard that. I heard that I don't know if it was the Yurok tribe or something. Some tribe was saying that it's gonna get ugly. Like they're expecting a huge salmon die off because of the water and the temp.
It just looks like, I don't know. I went to Willow Creek about 3 weeks ago. It was like 107, bro. I was like, oh shoot, man, it's hot out here. But then the river there wasn't so bad. It was still pretty deep for the most part. But then I went to Miranda like a month or two ago, and man, it was like
pretty rough.
Yeah, it was looking dry, man.
Oh man,
and it just gets me thinking about like the fish, like, you know, and everything too. And I'm just like, bro,
it's not gonna be good.
Yeah, I was just like, it seems like, I don't know. I don't want to like jinx it at all, but it seems like in the next like 5 to 10 years, 20 years or something, like, who knows, bro? There might not even be a Miranda Bridge anymore. You know?
Dude, this global warming thing, I mean, people like to shit on it, but like it's a real problem.
Real big deal.
Like,
bro.
we're gonna have some. I mean, California's on fire right now. There's a fire in Oregon. There's
bro,
a fire in Nevada.
Every summer, bro, it's like crazy. Stuff's like burning down like mad. Like, but yeah, like so. I don't know. The rivers are just getting me a little bit worried and stuff, you know. So.
And the algae on the rivers
Starting early, it seems like this year. And it's just like I see people out there with their dogs still and stuff, and I'm just like,
nope,
man, no, yeah,
that's not good.
It just gets me worried, but you know, like I'm just like, well, to each their own, you know. So
the problem is I don't know how you fix that. I mean, we could start draining more of these reservoirs, but if we don't address the warming element of it, I mean,
are you for like electric cars and stuff, or?
I mean, the problem is I don't know enough. At face value, I'm like, yeah, because you're not using
more sense.
gas.
Yeah, exactly.
But then I've heard that making those batteries is like you're creating just as much pollution as.
Oh shoot! Just about the batteries.
Yeah,
too,
the batteries are supposedly pretty bad.
I think so my uncle had a Prius, and he had to get a new Prius battery, and it was like $4 or $5 grand. So I was like, oh shoot, that's like all at once. So it's like pretty.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, you know, it's a Prius, so you know, it's good battery, you know, so it should last a while. But I was just like, damn, those things are pricey, and I don't know. I hear electric cars have a lot more problems than like gas powered cars or whatever.
Oh really? Like Teslas or just
not Teslas? But I feel like when something goes wrong, you know, like something like really messes up, because I feel like it's all wires.
Oh yeah, you're not fixing it yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got to take it somewhere.
Yeah.
So
it's not like a regular gas car.
Where you can, like,
you open that hood, you're gonna get lost.
Right. You're gonna be like, what wire is this? What wire is that?
Yeah. I've heard that those batteries, man, are like really bad
to make and stuff.
Yeah, like there's a lot of pollution that goes into that.
So it's like, are the electric cars? I heard something. I think I read online that they're not going to make any more gas powered cars, at least in California, like by like 2025 or something like that.
Oh really?
All electric from then on out, and I'm like,
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, because I like older cars too. So
I'm like, god, yeah, come on.
Exactly. You know, how are you just gonna like fan us out?
We're just not gonna allow those on the road anymore. Exactly. I think hydrogen cars. I think that's gonna be the ticket.
It's gonna be the ticket.
I think so.
Pretty smart.
I think so. I mean, I don't really know anything about hydrogen cars either. So I know that their only emission is water vapor. And it fills up like a regular gas car. Like it takes 30 seconds. You're not waiting for it to charge like a Tesla.
I wonder how the motors work though and stuff. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. Yeah.
I have no idea. I just know that the biggest problem with that is there's not the infrastructure. Like, you know how Tesla has all those superchargers everywhere? Mm-hmm. There's nothing for hydrogen cars.
Hydrogen
yeah.
Cars. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, if they can get the battery thing figured out, I think it would be a good thing, right? If it's just across the board better.
Right. Yeah, way more better.
I don't think we should ban gas cars, though.
Right. But I think I read online, bro. That's like
that's
2025.
Crazy.
Like,
they're just not going to make them.
Yeah, they're just not going to make it. I'll be fully electric, I think.
Okay. I mean, I could get behind that, but then what? Are we going to ban all gas cars in California? Like, you can't even drive it on the road?
Man, maybe in like 40 years.
That's going to be a crazy step.
But who knows where we'll be at in 40 years, you know? Shit.
Yeah. We'll be living on Mars.
Bro, shoot.
The world's going to be burning in toxic flames.
Did you see Jeff Bezos just went to space, bro?
Dude, that... Him and what's the other guy, the Virgin Galactic guy that just went to space?
I don't know anyone who owned the fly, but I just know it was him.
Dude.
I think I read online that it was like some amount in the millions per like minute or per like 5 minutes or something like that.
Oh, like emissions?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, like just like the price it like took to be out there for that.
Oh, guaranteed. Yeah, and all the Amazon people buying shit are paying for that. Did you hear his speech where he's like, I want to thank all the Amazon employees, and I want to thank everyone that bought something on Amazon because you paid for this. And he starts laughing, like thinking he's saying something funny, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?
Damn,
what's that?"
Bro, that's it's a pretty bold remark to make right there.
Yeah, especially with, I mean, have you heard about the working life of these Amazon employees?
I hear it's pretty rough for them.
Dude,
bro.
they're having like pee in bottles. They can't take breaks. Supposedly it's rough.
Really?
Like it's really rough. Yeah.
I think I only know like 1 or 2 people that actually work for Amazon. I mean, they seem pretty happy.
I don't know anybody.
You know,
so I'm over here. Yeah, I'm over here just spreading what I read on.
It's only one guy, but I haven't really talked to him in a while. So
probably because he can't take a break.
Probably, bro. Too busy like Just in the bottle.
He's still in that warehouse. They took his phone. You should probably check on him.
Oh man, bro, he's been trapped there.
It's like I've been trying to send an SOS. Nobody's paying attention to me.
But yeah, I mean, I have heard that it's like long shifts and stuff. So
what do you think about him going to space?
Bro, is it really worth it though? Like, it seems like you really just went up there just to go prove a point. It's like to say I can't go to space, so this is why I'm going to space, you know. And I feel like we could use the money for a lot more better stuff than that, right?
Solve some of the problems we got down here.
Exactly, bro. Then like rather than some space trip, you know, for this.
I think it's just it's ridiculous that it was such a big deal because I can't think of the Virgin Galactic guy, but that guy went to space like last week, like a couple days before Bezos. Dang. But all they're doing is they're going up and like hitting the outer atmosphere and staying there for a couple minutes and then coming down. That's it. And I mean, Musk is over here actually flying people to, you know, the ISS.
Right.
And we're going to celebrate Bezos just hitting which is what we did back in, I don't know, the 60s. Mm-hmm. We're going
to celebrate just doing that.
Yeah. What?
What's the big deal here?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I didn't understand why people were so.
Right, like all for it and stuff.
Yeah, I was like, what? Congratulations.
Going up that far.
Yeah, so. I mean, you could have hitched a ride on Musk's.
Now, if you went to the moon, that'd be the money.
I probably would have backed that a little more.
Was the moon landing real, though?
Oh, shit. What do you think?
Bro.
Oh, shit.
I don't think it was, bro.
Oh, shit.
It was.
Oh, we're going. Oh, shit. All right.
I don't mean to do it, bro. But
no, that's what the podcast is for, man. Okay. I gotta ask why. What led you to that determination?
I mean, like, all right. I feel like it very well could be real, but I feel like it's probably not because it was just too early, man. I feel like
you don't think we could have built that tech?
Nah, bro, not back then. But I mean, who knows what the government has going on, bro? So it's like, I'm like 70-30, you know, like I'm like, nah, that shit didn't happen, bro. Like, I don't know. I feel like they just took pictures behind some backdrop.
That's what a lot of people think. Steven Spielberg, right? Isn't that the running theme? Is like Steven Spielberg directed the moon landing on some set. Yeah, that he built. I think it's Spielberg. He built some set.
I'd believe it, bro.
And they faked it, and it was just to try to like pump up that we beat the Russians or something.
I do believe that there was a dog sent up there though.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like. You know.
I'll be honest, I didn't know we sent a dog.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I think I remember that from high school. Yeah. It's like either us or the Russians. Or
Did they bring the dog back?
Nah, I didn't make it. I don't think.
Damn.
Yeah, but they like named some like moon soil after her or something like that.
Oh so yeah, that's like, a good. That's a good trade-off.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, well, if sending the dog up there, might as well do something for her. Shoot.
Damn. I think we went.
You think we went?
I think we went. Yeah.
For sure.
I think we had the tech. The problem is, I'm going to repeat this. I think I said this on a podcast before, and I think someone said I was full of shit, and I very well could be, but I'm going to repeat it again because I don't remember what happened. I heard that the reason why we kind of stopped going is it was expensive. Like, it was really expensive. Really? And getting that money for NASA. I mean, no one wants to give money to NASA for some reason. Everyone wants to send it to the private sector.
Right.
So I heard it was expensive, and that we lost a lot of that information because it was all written down and stored. I mean, on the computers back then were all off, punch cards and shit. Like, these are, like, the fact that we did it with the tech that we had is, if we did it, I should say, it's pretty freaking crazy.
Impressive, yeah.
And we lost a lot of that because, whether it was stored somewhere and just lost track of, which, I mean, I don't know.
That's lost track.
Yeah, I don't know. But I think we went. I think it would have been cool to see that.
It would have been cool.
Yeah. There was a really good documentary on Netflix.
Was it aired? Was the moon landing aired?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Like, that's what sparked the conspiracy, is because, like, the flag rippled or something, and everyone was like, it's wind, they're not in space. And then they had to, like, cut the footage, and then they brought it back or something, right?
What? Shit.
Don't quote me on. I could be making shit up right now. I feel like I heard this somewhere.
Right. That's how I am. Like, saying half the stuff that I'm saying. Like, I'm just like, shoot, bro. Like, please don't quote me on this, because I'm not for sure. Like,
I know I have to say that all the time because it's like, dude, I don't know. I feel like I've heard things, and then I tried to, like, piece it together, and it's like, I don't know where this is gonna go.
Usually, like if someone like knows, like like they're like have like a good general idea, then I'm just like, I'll just go with it. Yeah. Especially if I don't know anything about the subject, so I'm just
if they sound like they know what they're talking about, then it's like, okay, I'm gonna just adopt that now.
And then like half the time when I find out later on if they're right or wrong, I'm just like, oh.
Guess I'm changing that shit.
Yeah, exactly. yeah. But at least I had like at least I knew something a little bit more than what I already knew before, so it's a little bit of a trade-off.
Yeah. I think
you said there was a Netflix documentary though?
Yeah, the Challenger, it was on the No, you're good. It was on the Challenger flight, which is the one that had that teacher and it blew up.
Oh,
yeah. But it was a cool documentary. And I saw that movie with Ryan Gosling, The First Man, I think. It came out a few years ago. It was about Armstrong and Aldrin going out to space. Fuck, I'm trying to remember. I think it just it chronicled him, Armstrong getting into the program, and then kind of followed them up until the launch and when they flew up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Was it good though?
It was good. The movie was really good. Okay. The series was pretty good too, I think. But I mean, I love that space shit. I could watch that all. Neil deGrasse Tyson with Cosmo. Dude, I could watch that all day. Yeah.
I like the subject of space because it's just shoot, bro. There's just so much out there. So it's who even knows anything?
How do you feel about aliens?
Bro, there's got to be something. There's got to be something out there. Or we're not the only thing. And then I feel like we have Lilo and Stitch status, bro. We have had contact with aliens.
You think they're down here?
I don't think they're down here necessarily, but that's Men in Black. That's the Men in Black movie or whatever. Shoot, bro, they could be, bro. You never know. But
you got to think if they have the tech to get here, what else do they have?
Man, or what are they even here for? Or But yeah, if they have the tech to get here, it's dude, what could they do, bro? They could probably just destroy our Earth nothing.
Oh, easy. Yeah. Have you seen those videos that the Pentagon's released of the Tic Tac and those other UFOs?
No, I've seen some UFO posts.
Oh
though.
man,
there's been a lot more UFO posts lately than I've seen in the past.
Well, I think the Pentagon has a date where they have to release all the information that they have on it. I think Congress put a date on them, or the Senate, or somebody did something. Yeah. So they have I
Has the date hit yet, or?
No, I want to say it's by the end of the year. I want to say, yeah. For some reason, I'm thinking September, but I think it's by the end of the year.
Man.
That they have to release all they have. I think Trump signed that when he left. That was his last hurrah.
Man. So, do we... Yeah, I guess I'll think for that. Yeah.
Well, the Pentagon has released that. They released a statement that said, we have recovered crafts not of this earth.
Man. Aren't they saying what crafts though? Shoot, I want to know what.
Yeah, right. Release some pictures.
Yeah, lightsabers.
Yeah.
The Area 51 raid, bro.
Dude, that was crazy.
Man, I think it just. I want to say I think it started as a Facebook post. I don't want to. Don't quote me on that. But I feel it was just a meme or something, and then I feel
it definitely started as a meme, right. And then people actually showed up.
Right, but I don't think it didn't look like anyone rated it.
No, they're playing frisbee and playing with glow sticks,
right in front of the security and stuff. So it's just
imagine if they tried to though. That would have been rough.
Yeah. That would be wild. And I don't think they would find anything, though. I mean, it's so
I don't think they would have made it past that guard post.
Yeah, it's so big there, too. So it's where do we even start looking? So
there's a good documentary on Netflix called, I think it's called, Bob Lazar, Area 51 and Flying Saucers or something. That's a really good documentary. Okay, it's about this guy who, back in the day, worked for Area S4, which is adjacent to Area 51 or something. And this guy's incredibly smart. He went to MIT, built a jet engine car, in his garage just for fun. And I think in the 70s or something.
Side hustle,
Yeah, right. Come on. Start selling them out of the back.
Right.
Super smart guy. Goes and works there. I don't want to spoil the story. Shit happens. He goes public with the story that, I've been working on this alien technology because he's kind of afraid the government's going to whack him.
Man,
and he said all this stuff, he said what he was working on and stuff, and over the years, what he has said has been shown to be true. Like, he named this element that they were working on, and at the time, that element did exist, and then like a couple decades later, the element was found or discovered or reshown. Yeah.
Man.
And they were like, oh, this is what Bob Lazar was talking about.
Man, it's like, why not give him the credit then, bro? Shoot. Like...
And they tried to like erase his life. They removed all record of him at MIT, at working for the government. They erased all that. And the only reason that it was confirmed that he did is because somebody found like a newspaper clipping or something, or a directory for the department he was in back in the day, and it's got his name on it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
so they just tied him to that.
Yeah, because it was like the government tried to erase all his shit. Said he never went to MIT. He never worked. He worked in Los Alamos at some lab before going to the government. They tried to erase him from there. Crazy shit.
I mean, you have to do something at that point, though. Like, you either have to spill some beans, or you have.
But people are gonna think you're crazy either way.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
yeah, right or wrong, people are gonna think you're crazy.
Yeah,
so it's like,
that would be a rough road to go down.
Right, but it's like, at the same time, I guess we gotta thank him, because I guess if he didn't say anything, then we wouldn't know anything at all. So
yeah, shit's coming out now. The problem is the government telling us the truth, or is this like a misdirect because some other shit's gonna happen?
Right, man, bro. I feel like they've been doing that with a lot of stuff, bro. Like, a lot of stuff. The Epstein or whatever, the Epstein case.
Nobody's talking about Jeffrey.
Yeah, no, at all, bro. And
that whole pedophile ring, it's just gone.
Done.
There was one Netflix docuseries about it. It blew up for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
And then I think that was going on during something, and like, so I feel like they wanted to take our focus off of whatever was going on.
I don't even know how long ago that was. When did that feel? It must have been years ago.
I think it was, I want to say like 2 years ago. Don't quote me on it.
Damn.
But like, it feels like, not that long ago.
And nothing was done. Yeah. They offed that guy in prison and nothing happened.
Man. Government, bro. They be too shady, I guess, out here.
I mean, how do you go up against the government? Man. That's a losing battle.
Every time, bro. Every time.
Have you heard what they're, that Biden's nudging Facebook a little bit to prod him into censorship?
I haven't heard that. Like, what kind of censorship, though?
Right now, at least, it's mainly stuff about the vaccine and about COVID and about the election.
Oh, okay. Trying
to get Facebook to pull posts that they deem misinformation.
Damn. But dude, it's like, what's real information and what's misinformation?
Who gets to decide that?
Yeah, who gets to decide? Because obviously, if the government's doing it, then they're gonna...
Shit's gonna get left out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A lot of shit's gonna get left out, And then,
dude, I had a video pulled off of YouTube. They flagged me for misinformation.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Podcast or what?
Podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. They hating out here.
Dude, I had Amy Gunderson and Ben Gill, their brother and sister, on. And they were talking about the election and how they felt like there was some fraud in the election, and that Trump, some shit was going to come out that was going to say, oh, Trump kind of won.
Mm-hmm.
And YouTube pulled that shit. I think it was up. I don't even think it was up for more than a few hours.
That quick?
Yeah.
I was thinking like a day or two.
And it said in their little explanation, which was like a sentence, we don't allow, your post was flagged for misinformation or something. We don't allow you talking about, you can't say that the election was fraudulent in any way.
Dang.
Yeah.
Just because of that. In any way. Man.
Which, I mean, we have to admit there had to have been some fraud, right?
Yeah.
I mean, at some point, was it enough to sway the election? I don't think so.
Right.
But we're going to say that there was no fraud, that not one person did something a little shady. That's a little crazy.
Yeah.
My problem is when they get to control the information like that, again, who gets to decide? Who gets to say, okay, this is true.
Right.
And this is not true.
And it's just like it's the government deciding at that point. But it's just like,
it's not going to be pretty.
They get all these people trying to expose the truth, and they're just like, oh no, that's not it at all. Like, we're shutting you out. Like,
dude, I don't know. Government censorship period freaks me out, but government censorship,
Yeah, that's the scary.
That's not good territory.
Like we were talking about, it's losing battle every time.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen how that. I mean, look at China. I don't want to be like. I don't want to be in that shit right now.
For reals, bro. China's something else, man. Like,
but people don't understand that. Like, that's. Like, if there are stepping stones to getting there, like, this is a step.
Right.
Letting the government decide what gets to be said and who gets to say it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a step.
Yeah.
And the idea that we can't go towards this, authoritarian state, like, we can. I mean.
And it's not that hard.
Yeah, bigger nations than us have fallen, and we've only been around for a couple hundred years.
Exactly.
Nobody's saying we're going to be around for a couple hundred more. It's crazy, dude. It is a weird.
Though. I guess it's out of our lifetime, bro. I mean, our kids.
I don't know.
I don't pop up another great white, bro. My bad.
Mm-mm.
Dude,
I got the bottle opener right there, baby.
Oh, okay, for sure. I'm gonna take these off.
Yeah, you're good.
My bad. It's so different,
dude.
It's so different taking the headphones off.
This is what it's about, man. Doing a podcast, cracking a few beers.
I'm pumped, bro.
That's all part of life,
man. I'm just so happy to just drink beers,
talk some shit,
boys,
talk about the moon landing and aliens. Come on,
bro. It doesn't get much.
That's a good ass Thursday. Oh, you got a little bottle opener. Yeah, I like that. Come prepared.
Man, don't tell my. I was gonna say, don't tell my boss.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know.
You want another one? Yeah, you good?
I'm close. I might have polished off a Corona before you got here.
Oh, shit, you're good, bro. You're good.
Working in the spirit.
Drop my phone down here. I definitely have I think I have something, like 1 or 2 more things written down.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, your notes.
Yeah, bro. Don't worry. Hey.
Damn, you came prepared. I like that, man. That's quality.
Man, bro. I was just, I was like, this is my boy's
brainstorm.
Podcast,
You're like, I respect that.
I was like, I gotta think of at least something. I don't want to come in empty-handed, man. But
so we tackled rivers. What else you got on there,
bro? We already talked about COVID a little bit. Man. Pretty much most of my notes pretty much down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. We talked about stuff like what I've been doing after high school, what I'm doing now, rivers and stuff, weather, COVID, bars and stuff. We hit up the casino every now and again. You don't like the casino?
I haven't really gone to the just because it's so far.
Yeah,
like Blue Lake.
Yeah, Blue Lake or
Bear River. Yeah, that's a trek out there. Do you go to the casino a lot?
No, I try not to. Yeah, every time I go out there, lose $50. So I'm like, nah. Yeah, it's just.
Are you a big gambler?
I would say. Just trying to like get prepared if I ever have to go to Vegas or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta warm up a little bit.
I've never been to Vegas, so I'd probably take a trip out there.
Vegas is nice, man.
How many times have you been out there?
I went out once for my 21st for a couple days.
Okay.
And it is.
Did it fly by or what?
Oh my god, yeah.
Crazy hot. What time did you go? Or what time of the year?
We went the end of October. End of October, we were down there. It was nice. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, was it still crazy hot or?
I don't think it was crazy. It definitely wasn't triple digits. It might have been 80s.
80s. Okay, yeah, for sure. So I hear it gets like 115, 120 out there.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go in that atmosphere.
Yeah, for real.
But I mean, you're walking around. The vibe down there is just, I mean, you can walk down the street with an open container and nobody cares. Yeah, you're just everybody's drinking. Yeah, I mean I almost went to school down there, and my parents like, listen, if you go to school down there, you're not graduating because you're just gonna be shit faced and not go to class. And I was like, I mean that's a solid point. That could happen.
Were you in New York? Were you at some like close to some like bars at all or anything?
Yeah, we had a couple bars. We had a little pub on campus, and then we had a couple downtown bars that everybody would hit. And I was in Troy, and Albany, which is like the city center, was 15 minutes away, if that. That's where everybody kind of went.
Okay.
But yeah, dude, Vegas, you got to check it out. It's easy to spend money though. It just flows out of your pocket.
See, that's why I try to go to the casino now. Like I'm just like, I'm just gonna have a budget, you know, and then just.
Oh, like that. That way it doesn't sting as bad when it happens. You're like, okay, I kind of planned for this.
But then in the heat of the moment, you know, it's like, I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Like,
that was my motto. I was like, I'm just going to have a good time. You know, I'm not going to pay attention to how much I'm spending. We're just going to go out and.
So you're out there for what, 3-4 days or?
Yeah, I think we were out there.
Weekend?
I think 3 days. 3-4 days. I think 3 days. Which was like the perfect amount.
Of Vegas?
Yeah.
You got like your good fix.
Yeah, you got your dose.
Nice.
Yeah. I think it was 4 days, 3 nights. And so it was like, okay, yeah, I can go now. I hit my Vegas streak pretty good.
Okay. I went to Hawaii with some buddies.
Oh, how was that?
And we went for a week. And it flew by, man. It's like, I feel like trips with buddies go by a lot more faster. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
well, you guys are just having a good time.
You guys are having a great time all the time. So it's like, shoot. But yeah, it was nice going back to Hawaii. I actually went to live out in Hawaii, like senior year. Because I didn't go to Eureka High, but I was going to Zoe Barnum.
Yeah.
And so I had some stuff going on. And then my mom was just like, well, I'm going to send you out to Hawaii. So.
Oh, shit. I didn't know you were in Hawaii.
Yeah, I lived there for like good most of the semester. Good most of the first half semester. So.
How'd you like that?
Bro, I was like, Mom, if you want to send me out to Hawaii, like.
I'm not putting up a fight.
I'm not putting up a fight. I'm sorry. But I guess, you know, she thought it was better at the time. But I ended up coming back and finishing high school out here. But, man, out there was just crazy nice, bro.
What island were you on?
I was on the one that has Honolulu on it. I think it's Oahu.
Okay.
Yeah, Oahu. So I was like good 40 minutes from Honolulu. And, yeah, man, it was a good time out there.
Yeah, I bet.
Going to high school, went to high school. And just met some buddies that took me out every now and again. So I was just super thankful for that.
Oh, that's cool.
Right. I was just like, well, they're like, well, you're the new guy, so.
We'll show you around
exactly,
a little bit. Oh, that's awesome.
So I had a pretty good time living out there. And then the beach was like 10 minutes away from where my brother lived. So I was like, well, it's not so bad. But having to come back sucked. But
what made you come back?
I just felt like I wasn't giving like, I mean, not that like I was like being like so like pushy, but like I just felt like I wasn't giving my brother enough space, I guess. And so maybe he thought that too. So I was just like, all right, well, if me being in this place is, you know, gonna like make us feel some sort of way, then I'm just gonna, you know, remove myself from the situation. So yeah, I just decided to come back and finish high school out here, and you know, I was just like, can't really be upset with the way everything goes, you know. It's just the way it goes.
That's a good motto to have. Yeah. Sometimes you got to just roll with the punches.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I would have liked to finish school out there, but, you know, shit happens. So.
You ever think about going back?
Oh, shoot,
to, like, live out there?
I'd want to retire out there, bro. That'd be nice, bro. When I'm nice and old, you know, like, shoot.
Just go retire on the island.
Yeah, dude. Getting off the plane, it's like the whole humidity and like heat, just everything hits you right away. The first time I went out there, I was wearing jeans and a sweatshirt.
Ooh.
And I was just like, ooh, shoot. As soon as I got like off the plane, I was just like trying to strip
down this
everything.
Shit.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just, I liked it. When it rains, it rains. So I was like, well, it's not too different from Humboldt, you know. So, but other than the heat, you know, it was hot all the time.
Was it like a humid heat?
Or
yeah. Kind of dry.
It was like a humid heat. It was more of a humid heat. Have you ever been out to Hawaii?
No.
Never. Oh,
I gotta. It's definitely on my bucket list.
Bro, I recommend it. I recommend it for sure.
Did you do any surfing or anything?
They do a lot of surfing, and then like I feel like a lot of like the younger kids or kids in high school, like if they don't want to surf, then they'll do like bodyboarding.
Okay.
So they'll like ride like the waves like on the shore, and then I just got caught up doing that with some buddies too. It was a good time.
Nice. Yeah. Dude, I want to learn to surf.
Bro,
that's definitely up there on my list.
It looks super dope. And
right?
Then, yeah, getting it down. I guess it's not too hard, but at the same time, it's like you got to have your
balance. People that say that, they're like, oh, it's not hard. And then you watch somebody try and they wipe out like 100 times. You're like,
yeah, you're like,
kind of smells like bullshit.
Exactly. You ever snowboard at all?
Yeah, I snowboarded and skied.
Hell yeah. Which one do you like more?
I don't know. Maybe snowboarding, I guess. But I think wakeboarding is like my favorite. Like if I was gonna do something, it'd be wakeboarding.
Wakeboarding.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I only wakeboarded like once or like probably 3 times. So it's like getting the hang of it. Like a lot of people, like you were saying, a lot of people are like, yeah, just get on it.
Yeah.
It's so easy. And then like when you're actually getting up and you're just like, oh shit.
Dude, it's hard getting up.
Yeah, man.
Especially like trying to get a feel for just like pulling yourself up onto it it's odd those first few times.
Right. And then getting your balance down too when you're already up. It's just like, oh shoot. Like if I
And
really
then going over the wake, you're like, oh, maybe I'll just stay on this side for a little while.
It's like I'm not trying to get no air right now.
Yeah. I don't want to do jumps and backflips. We'll just
which one did you do first, ski or snowboard?
I skied.
You skied first?
Yeah,
me too. I started off skiing and then I went to snowboarding.
What would you like more?
Man, I feel like I like snowboarding right now a little bit better.
Yeah.
Just because a little younger, so I like try to hit the rails and stuff.
It's like a different vibe, right?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like you said, it's just the vibe. You know, snowboarders have one vibe and then skiers have like another vibe.
Skiing almost feels like it's more laid back, whereas snowboarding, it's like, oh, like we're in it. This is gonna be intense. Yeah.
But I see a lot of skiers mobbing crazy. Like there's just some just going straight down and stuff too. Just like, damn, bro.
I haven't gone to the mountain in a while.
Dang.
It's been quite a few years.
Has it?
Yeah.
I feel that. I usually try to go like once a year. Some years I can't make it though, you know.
Yeah.
I usually try to go once or twice, but
Where do you normally go?
Shasta.
Yeah.
Shasta or Ashland if I'm feeling it. It's like pretty much the same distance. So I'm trying to hit up Tahoe though. I've never been to Tahoe.
I haven't been to Tahoe. I've heard it's nice.
I heard they got like 4 or 5 resorts, and each one has like at least a couple lifts on it or something. So I'm like, that sounds like a good
go
time.
grab a couple buddies. Go,
man. Yeah.
hit the bar before going up on the hill. Come on.
Yeah, mandatory, bro. Mandatory.
Yeah, come on. Take a little flask with you. Yeah, I know. It's definitely been 7-8 years, I think, at least.
7 or 8?
Yeah, it's been a while. We used to go all the time, and then, life just happens sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. It's like some years you just can't go.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think wakeboarding is my favorite.
I think wakeboarding.
That's kind of my favorite to do. Yeah.
I'm pretty alright kneeboarder. Shoot.
Dude, I like kneeboarding too.
Kneeboarding is not that hard. I'm like, shit, I could do a kneeboard for sure. Like,
kneeboarding's a blast.
But then like getting up and then getting the strap on your knees, and it's just like, oh shoot, like.
You ever do any 360s on those?
Nah.
Bro. Oh baby.
Like let go of the rope or like.
No, you kind of pull it and tuck in a little bit and then spin. You just rotate your body and then you let the slack out because it's gonna jerk once you turn all the way around.
Sheesh, nah, bro, I never tried that.
That's a lot of fun, man. Yeah. That's a lot of fun.
Do you like So what's the other one? So it's like wakeboarding and then it's like water skiing.
Yeah.
Like with the skis too or whatever. Have you water skied?
No, actually, I've never done that. My dad though, water skied, and he actually did the single ski a lot. That was kind of his go-to.
Whoa.
Was the single.
Like only one leg?
Yeah. Oh. So it's got one. It's almost like a snowboard, except it's a ski, so it's way skinnier, and you've got a boot up front and a boot behind.
Oh, a single one, and it's skinny too?
Yeah. Some people will, as they're learning to do that, they'll start on a double, and you just have one boot loose, and then you'll kick off whatever boot is loose and just stick your foot behind on the other one to like get the hang of it.
And then eventually
you can just do the single.
I feel it.
But that one's crazy to watch because you kind of pull yourself up like a wakeboard, but you're not turning. So you have the ski straight in front of you and you're just treading water and it's just rushing over the top of you until you can get enough drag where you can kind of get up and then you're good. Up. Yeah, but you're treading water. Like, if you think you're treading water on a wakeboard, you gotta that single ski is gonna wake you up. Yeah.
Damn. I haven't been to the lake in a couple of years, man. No,
Same.
It's been actually a lot of years since I've been to the lake.
Where do you normally go?
If anything, we'll just go rent a patio boat or like a party boat out in Ruth or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of people around here go to Ruth.
It's just a little bit closer, I feel like, than Trinity. But Trinity's a lot more bigger, though.
Yeah, I like that was my go-to. Was Trinity.
Your go-to?
Yeah, it's so nice out there.
Yeah, the vibe out there.
Bass fishing, go do some water sports. I mean, any day out on the lake, you just can't beat it. Right. Even if you're just hanging out or tubing.
You fish a lot? You ever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I love fishing. Come on.
Damn, bro. We need to go catch some fish.
Oh yeah. We'll take some brews.
catch them a lot, but.
We'll go
fish.
Yeah.
Take some brews out though.
Oh hell yeah! Come on. Can't beat a day on the water,
bro. Where do you like to go? I usually go South Jetty or something.
Okay, I haven't fished the jetties.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. There's something else. Like either you're putting on hella hooks, like because your shit getting stuck, or like you're having a good day out there. So it's like one or the other. There's a lot of rocks out there.
Yeah.
You go to the lakes or something?
I normally go to. We'll hit like if we're gonna stay local, it'll be like Big Lagoon, sometimes freshwater.
Okay.
But I mean those freaking weeds in there. So
yeah, they're gnarly.
Yeah, you're gonna lose so much tackle.
You ever catch anything out there though, or?
At freshwater?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man. I think I went out there a couple times. I haven't caught anything yet.
They stock that thing. I want to say I don't know. I haven't been following it with COVID, but they used to stock it a lot.
Dang.
Big Lagoon too. I liked Big Lagoon. Trinity. I mean, that was because we'd just be out there anyways. So that's where I fished a lot.
Oh, yeah.
There were some nice bass to catch.
Damn,
oh man,
bro. That's
we were out.
My first fish was a bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much
out at
fun.
Roof Lake. Yeah. I was like, probably not even that long. It was after high school sometime. I caught my first fish. I was like, damn, bro. Like, took me this long to catch my first fish.
And you were hooked, I bet, once it happened.
Oh yeah, because I never felt anything like that, bro. Like I sent it out there, and then only like 2 minutes later. No, it was like 30 seconds later, bro. It got the bite, and I was just like, oh shoot, bro, it's actually pulling, and reeled it in. And it was like this long or something, But I was
biggest fish in the world,
yeah,
right?
To me, bro. I was like, we out here, bro.
It's just even if you get skunked fishing, it's just a great day.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, just being out on the water is a great day.
Exactly, listening to music,
Yeah.
Especially if you got people to go with too.
Oh yeah,
buddies and stuff. Yeah,
you guys are just out there having fun.
Man, sometimes you just gotta head out there alone though. Like some people, some people work schedules.
Some people don't want to get up early in the morning to go.
Exactly.
You're like, I guess I'm going by myself. I went fishing, down in Baja, and dude, we were in Cabo, and I caught a blue striped marlin. Dude,
huge.
Dude, it's probably from this license plate right here to the wall.
To that wall?
Yeah.
Right there? No way.
Yeah. Dude, it was insane.
A charter?
For people that obviously can't see the wall on 22. That's probably what? 8-9 feet?
Yeah, I'd say so, bro. I'd say 9.
It was dude, I fought that thing, I want to say for 45 minutes to an hour, just trying to reel it in. That was the crazy.
By yourself,
oh yeah, just crazy experience. Because that thing's just dragging line. You reel it in a little bit, and it's like, nope, fuck that. I'm going back, and it's just rolling out.
Oh man, I've never had a fish that big, bro.
Oh my god, that was
the rush. Like,
oh my god, yeah. I felt like I was out there for 30 seconds.
For 30
yeah.
seconds.
And it was like, oh, it took a while to bring that thing in. And I was like, what, really? And they're like, yeah.
That long?
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit.
Yeah, it was
So you guys let it go afterwards, or?
No, wait. My parents have it mounted in their bedroom.
Hey, let's go.
They're like, you can get this back in like 10 years. We're just going to hold on. I don't think I'm ever going to see that fish.
Right.
Yeah, that's their fish now. But it was such a cool
Shout
experience.
out to you, though, for giving it to them.
Yeah, it was cool. They had it stuffed, and then they ship it back. I don't know what they do with the meat. I don't know if you can even eat the meat.
Yeah.
Or maybe they save it for the locals.
I don't think you can if you still it.
But that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a great
Yeah.
time. How long you were out there for? Was that a family trip or?
Yeah, we were down there for like a week, and my dad booked it. We did like a little charter boat or something one day.
Oh yeah.
But I don't like. I mean, trolling like that. It's because we trolled. Is cool. And I mean, that was cool because you're kind of out in open water. But I'd rather be fishing on the bank.
Off the bank, yeah.
Yeah.
You get seasick or?
No.
No.
It's just we were out there like all day. Like we were probably. I think we were pretty close to coming in when that happened. My dad had caught a Dorado, I think before that, and then we were just about ready to come in, I think, and we hooked the marlin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good day then. Right at the end of the day too.
Yeah, it was nice. But there's something different. I mean, it's just a different experience, I think, because that was a hell of a lot of fun. But it's different than when you're just on a boat or just casting yourself because they just dump those lines and you're just out in open water going around.
Right. And so are they moving at all, or are they just like in one spot?
Yeah, they're driving the boat. They kind of map out like a little area where they want to stay in or where they think there's going to be some fish. And then you're just trolling kind of that perimeter. And then maybe they'll move to a different spot if they're not catching anything. But you're not actively casting and reeling in.
Right. You just have it out there sitting out there.
Yeah, you just dump it and troll.
Enjoying the view at that point, too.
I was kind of falling asleep, I'll be honest.
No.
Yeah. I felt so bad.
On vacation, bro.
Well,
You're probably tired. You got up pretty early that day, too? Or?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
guaranteed.
probably like 7. But, as a kid, I think I was in high school. I might have been a freshman when that happened, maybe.
Okay.
But, yeah, I felt so bad. I was falling asleep on the boat. And then they kind of like, I heard everybody's commotion. And they're like, oh, there's a fish on. And my dad like nudged me to go do it, to reel it in, because it's just me, him, and then my sister and mom.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, my sister was like, this is like so miserable. This is like slow NASCAR. And I was like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
And I'm back here like dozing, trying to keep my eyes open and dozing off. But it was a lot of fun. It was cool. I mean, you can't be fishing.
Nah, bro.
Do you do any hunting?
No, not really, bro. Yeah, it'd be nice to get into it, but...
Do you want to try it?
Shoot, bro.
Oh, man, we'll have to go.
Man, whenever. I'm down, bro. Yeah, weekends usually work better for me.
Yeah, we'll go do some squirrel hunting or something easy into it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot. Hunting is another thing where it's just like, even if you get skunked, it's great being out there. Yeah, being out in the forest.
Exactly, bro.
Come on.
Nothing beats fucking just a nice view and just going with the flow, going with whatever happens.
Yeah. Have you shot guns before?
Yeah, I shot a couple guns.
Okay.
I've been to like RMI and stuff. Like
okay.
The shooting range.
The gun range down there?
Yeah. It's my buddies like handguns and stuff. So.
Oh, nice.
But
any rifles or anything?
Not really. Just like 22.
Okay.
Yeah. So nothing too crazy.
Yeah, we go. We hunt South Fork again. We kind of go up to Trinity to hunt. It's kind of where we've been. South Fork gets a little crazy on opening weekend.
Yeah, a lot of people out there and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people drinking and just ready to fucking
go.
Go
and shit.
Yeah.
Man.
That's a different experience. And you've got the grows out on South Fork now that are just
out of control.
All over the place.
So you just don't even want to like trespass.
Yeah, you want to be careful where you're walking. Because you go hike up in there and then it's like, there's some water lines over here. Maybe we shouldn't be down this way. We went when I was young. I think I was still hunting with a 22, and we walked on a grow site that had been destroyed. Like some sheriff maybe had gone in there and they busted it up, but it was like the greenhouse. You could see all the panels and shit strewn about, and they had those water lines just everywhere, just trashed. Yeah, and I was like, okay, let's just not be in this area.
Yeah, exactly.
Went back, hopped in the truck, drove up a little further. But it's a good time.
Yeah.
Squirrel hunting's just as fun to me. Hunting squirrels or hunting deer.
Yeah, you're getting something, bro.
Yeah. Cook them up on the barbecue. It's all part of the fun, man.
Yeah, I've always wanted to get into it, but I never really had like the time or I don't really know any good hot spots. So I'm just like, I'd rather just go like where I guess it's public, That's all I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I just hate to trespass somewhere.
Yeah. Public land for sure. We'll have to go squirrel hunting. I've gone with I don't know if you remember like Braden and Kaz and Dustin and them.
Oh yeah.
We all went squirrel hunting one time and we went up ass crack of dawn, went out there, didn't see anything. And I mean we went in like December. And so there's snow everywhere. Dang. There's not gonna be any freaking
squirrels running around.
Yeah. And I was like, maybe we'll catch. Maybe we'll see. We didn't see anything. Because normally there's like pheasants and grouse up there too, and you'll occasionally see some does walking around. There was nothing. Man. I mean, we're talking like 15th of December.
You guys just walking around like
we're like I think we started like just doing target practice because it was like we're not gonna see anything.
Yeah, at that point.
Yeah,
just got that late in the day. You're just like, man.
Yeah, the snow was not a good call, but you can catch them. I think the season opens. I think gray squirrel season opens in like August or September. I think it's right around deer season. I think. Don't quote me on that.
No worries, bro. No worries. Man, it seems like I see a lot of these grows in the news saying they're like stealing water and stuff, and I'm just like,
yeah?
I'm just like, oh shoot, bro. Like, gets me worried because like buddies, that I got, they're growers or whatever. So I want to see like people that I know winning and stuff, but at the same time, it's like,
it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard, You don't want to pick sides and stuff, So.
Yeah. I heard there was something going on with a giant grow somewhere. I want to say out towards Trinity, and they were pushing. No, it must have been closer to us because there was a lot of pushback from the community here about it.
Was it the one in Sun Valley or whatever?
Yeah, it might have been Sun Valley.
I think they just got approved, but they got like downsized.
Yeah, it was going to be smaller than they originally wanted.
Exactly. So it's like, well, I heard they had a lot of complaints. So
was it just because it was so big?
I think it was just because it was so big.
Okay.
So, but I mean, if people are doing it legally, go for it.
Yeah, if you do it and you're like not dumping your shit out into water sources and like fucking up the land, like okay, like that's cool. I mean, people grow crops. Like, why aren't we growing weed?
Exactly.
Like, what are we doing? I was surprised. I really thought Biden would have made it legal, just as like a slam dunk to try to get people on his side.
Like all across like the board?
Yeah, like federally. Yeah,
federally. Okay.
Still dragging his feet.
Yeah, it seems like he's just dragging his feet.
I don't know. That's a weird one. People get so on edge about it. They're either for it or they're against it. There's not really I don't care. Let people do what they want to do. That doesn't really.
Exactly.
That motto's not really in there.
There's like, it's either, like you said, it's just one way or the other.
My thing is if you're going to let people drink alcohol and smoke cigarettes, we're not going to let them smoke weed.
Yeah.
I mean,
bro.
People are out here popping Xanny like it's nothing.
Exactly, and those are like prescribed from the doctors.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's really doing damage, I guess, out here? But it's like the government, they say, bro, their words of the law.
It's such a weird thing because we are the government, and yet for whatever reason, people at every turn get fucked over. Like the common people, the ones that like are voting these people into power because they believe they're going to be helped by it. They're just getting shit on.
And it seems like when someone new gets voted in, does anything even really change? Like,
doesn't feel like it.
Doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, it just seems like everyone's still I'm still going to get this much taxes taken out of my check, like whenever I get paid. So it's like,
it's all just posturing, man. I don't know how you. Yeah, I don't know how you fix a system that's that fucked up.
Exactly. But I mean, we're living in it, so it's like
we have to, right? But it's like, where do you start? I had on Haley Lamb. Do you remember her? Shout out to Haley.
Shout out Haley Lamb.
She's got some good ideas. She's out here putting in work, man.
Yeah, I see her. I think I have her on Facebook or Instagram, I think too. So
yeah, she's already she's working on creating rental property. She's out here working full time. Like she's putting it. I see her post something. I'm like, fuck, man, I gotta get back to work. I gotta put my head down and grind.
I'm not doing enough, bro.
Yeah, but you need that. Like that's a powerful motivator to have those people in your life.
Exactly. Like the people that we have in our lives. Like I'm just so happy because without whether it's good or bad, what other people do, it's all a lesson.
Yeah.
And it's just like it just comes down to us whether we choose to either go that way or that way. And
yeah, there's that famous quote that's it's show me your friends and I'll show you your future.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's
heavy.
I had someone they probably still tell me to this day if I see them, they say you are who you hang out with.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shoot, bro.
You don't really realize that until you get older and you're like, I dodged some fucking bullets there, dude.
Yeah, exactly. And my thing is that there's people that like, there's even like a person or two that I went to elementary school with, or something. Like I want to be there for them, and I want to maybe even hanging out with them every once in a while, but just seeing like some of the stuff that like people like choose to get into, and then just like it's like shoot, bro. Like I'd rather just love you from afar.
You want another one?
Shoot, bro. Yeah. I'll take another one.
Oh. Right here, baby. Yeah, I mean, the problem is...
Thanks, bro.
Just having to navigate that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. It's like comes down hard. I have something written down, but I didn't want to like bring it up like too soon.
Bring it up.
Yeah.
Bring it up.
I was like, I'm gonna skip this one.
Bring it up. Oh, I like this. Is gonna be a hard one. Okay.
It might, bro. Shit.
What do we got?
But just like the society, like the standards that society has, like for men, bro.
Ooh, okay. Well, like we're gonna go in on this one. What do you mean?
Like I don't know. It's just like as a man, I don't know. There's something that's like been in controversy for like I feel like a couple months now, like on social media. It's like I think someone posted like, bro, I'm spacing on it, bro. Let me try to
check the notes.
Try to check the notes, bro.
Man, I mean, there's a lot to go off on that. There are a lot of standards right now.
So there's a quote. I think it was like 50 Cent or something. And then he was like, a man is only loved under the condition he provides something.
Dude, I saw that shit.
And then like a dog, a child, and a woman or something. Or like a woman, a child, and an animal are all loved unconditionally. But like a guy is only loved like under the, when he
conditions of what he can bring to the table.
Exactly, bro. And it's like, shoot, I don't want to like bust that out on the podcast.
Too late, baby. We're going in now. Dude, I'll be honest, I saw that and it kind of fucked with me for a couple days.
Bro, me too, bro.
Kind of fucked with me.
I was like, bro, kind of got me thinking like, but it's like, what can you do? You just gotta go with the flow every day, bro.
I mean, it's hard. Everybody likes to talk about their feelings, but then it's like, guys kind of
don't really
you gotta. I mean, people say, oh, guys should be able to share their feelings and, men need to talk about what's bothering them, but everybody just kind of wants you to push that shit down.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's like, oh, you're a guy and you got feelings? Like, it's like, yeah, that's cool, but like on the downside, it's
even
like,
saying that right now, I'm like, fuck, dude. People are gonna be like, oh, you're a guy and you're complaining about being a guy. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm over here with fucking.
Why do you think I didn't want to bring up this subject?
Listen, this was Josh that brought this up, so I'm not gonna be held responsible. I'm just fucking.
I'm taking full responsibility for this.
But it's I mean, it's a real thing, right?
Yeah, no,
it's a real thing.
Kind of just like you said, bro. It got me thinking, bro. Like, wild.
It's I mean, men, whether you agree with it or not, or you think it's just or not, men have been like the providers, and that's how they're viewed. So like your value is what you provide, whereas women, I mean, they're loved for being
just
themselves.
Being them, yeah.
But I mean, you can see it. Fuck, dude, I don't know. It's true. Like, I don't even know how to unpack that because, like, it's a real thing.
Yeah,
it's a real thing.
It's like you don't want to get judged as a guy, because we're supposed to be.
If you see a guy crying, you're like, oh, that fucking pussy.
Exactly,
like, what are you, dude, push that shit down. What are you doing?
Exactly. But at the same time, it's like, I guess at times, y'all have a good cry. Yes. Fuck.
I don't know. I mean, what?
But it's definitely right place, right time, though.
Yeah,
like,
you can't be doing it.
If
you're Applebee's at 3:00.
Exactly, bro. Like
letting it out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I think now's a hard time, especially because there are so many other groups that are coming forward saying, "Oh, like how we're treated is not just." That it's almost like as a guy, like you better shut the fuck up because if you come out saying, it's kind of hard being a guy too, you're gonna get shit on.
Mm-hmm. Facts. I'm gonna get shit on this podcast for you.
You're good.
I'm joking.
Everyone that listens to this is pretty.
For the
cool.
record, I'm taking a taxi home. So
respect. I was gonna ask you at the end of this if you wanted to ride. No, so you're good.
You're good, bro. I'll take taxi, bro. No worries.
Hey,
podcast, having a good time, beers, shooting the shit.
I appreciate you, man. Thanks for doing this, dude. I'm happy to be here talking with you,
bro. I had stuff written down, bro.
I know.
I was like, I'm trying to be out here, bro. Like,
I respect that.
Hey, just once again, I'm apologize. You already know what I'm apologizing for,
dude.
Bro.
You don't even have to. Let's keep talking about men's feelings right now,
bro. Let's do it, bro. Shoot. Let's do it.
I don't know. I think it's a hard time for everyone. And in saying that, it is also a hard time to be a guy because there's a lot of weight on your shoulders. I mean, as a
every
kid,
guy's shoulders, bro,
I don't know. I mean, fuck, dude. I don't even know how to put this into words. You don't get taught how to be a man, but we all know what that means to be a man.
Yeah.
Like, nobody ever said, hey, this is what you have to do to be a man. But if I say, you know, you need to be a man, like, we all know what that shit means and what we have to do to get there. And part of that is suck it up. Like, nobody cares about your feelings. You need to get your shit done. What you have on your plate, you got to put your head down and you just got to do it. Nobody cares how you feel. Nobody cares that whatever happened to you. Like, you need to
push that shit to the side.
Yeah.
And you just can't. You got to keep moving forward.
Yeah. And I don't think that there are different pressures on women for sure. But I think in a weird way, like, their sex isn't identified in that aspect. It is in other regards, right? Like, you could bring up the pay gap or whatever you want to bring up.
I was about to say, maybe some people are about to think we're sexist.
Yeah. And I'm not
that's
trying,
not the vibe we're trying to give
We're
off.
not trying to go there. We're just trying to say that, I mean, there are standards as a guy that are tough sometimes. I mean, there's a lot of weight. You have to provide.
Exactly.
And if you're not providing,
then it's like, what kind of a mate?
Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be judged as that. You don't want to be seen as that guy. You know?
Yeah.
Man, society is...
It's tough for everybody, man.
Yeah, it is.
That's real, though. That 50 Cent quote, I remember, like, when you started reading that, like, 2 words in, I was like, oh, I remember this.
That shit wild,
because it hits.
It does.
It's a thing. I'm like, I don't even know how to compare it to women because, like, women are just loved because they're loving and they're caring and, you know.
Yeah, they're women.
They're women.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But a man, it's like, if you're broke and you're not doing shit and you're just nothing, it's like, nobody really fucking cares, man.
Yeah,
like, that's
and it's like, fuck your feelings, fuck everything.
Like, I feel like I'm not doing justice by trying to put this into words because it's...
No, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
I got you.
It's a weird thing, man.
It is. And, you know.
And it's hard. It's hard, too, because now people are, like, attacking what it meant to be a man. To be, like, this strong figure and, like, this stoic person. And now people are shitting on that. Like, oh, no, you need to be able to express your emotions, like you're a piece of shit. Otherwise,
but it's like you guys already set up these standards, and like, so it's like, which one do I actually do?
Yeah,
like,
or it's like now you can't be physical and you can't be, you know, aggressive, but not with the negative connotation of aggressive. Like you can't be, you know, rambunctious or however you want to phrase it.
Exactly.
Like you can't be
yourself,
a young man. Like, no, that's bad. It's like what's been ingrained in you from society as a child is now at the opposite end of the spectrum. It's like that just gets shit on in a weird way.
And you're like, shoot, bro. Which side do I choose?
What do you think about that? How do you think you solve that? Do you think that's just like a societal, like a pendulum swing that now we were kind of too far on one end and now we're kind of too far at the other?
Man, it's just like I don't know. It's just like having to grow up, bro. It's just like, you know, it's just going from young adult to adult. It's just like you really just got to buckle down. And I feel like some people still don't, but it's like for the most part everyone did. So it's like I'm just happy that it did.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, see people that don't still and be in and out of jail or, you know, like
not have this shit together.
Exactly, yeah. So it's like, damn, bro. It's like you really gotta fucking just lay it down, bro.
Yeah. I think a prime example actually now, because I fucked up trying to put that into words, because it's a hard subject.
No, it is.
People don't want to hear.
People
don't want to hear your opinion if you're a guy, right?
I know.
Like, that's not the time to be talking about this.
Shit. But like, someone's got to do it though.
You
too.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'm happy you brought that up. Genuinely, really. I think one of the things that's hardest for me is asking for help. Like I will fucking die on a cross before I ask somebody for help.
Hard, bro.
Yeah.
Dude.
And that's something I don't think women quite understand. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm full of shit and like I'm just interpreting that. I gotta say this. Come on,
I got
from
to,
a
you
guy's
got to.
perspective, right? Maybe I'm just full of shit. But as a guy, like for whatever reason, it's been ingrained in me that you do it yourself. You don't
Yeah.
burden other people with your problems.
Exactly, bro.
You find a way.
Like, I'll be fucking mad, so mad at myself, mad at everything going on, but I won't ask for help, bro. Like, I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, it's because this is what is expected of me. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like,
Dude,
fuck.
I had my car. I was in a city visiting a girlfriend at the time, and my truck got towed like 4 miles away.
Okay.
And I woke
shitty,
up.
bro.
Yeah, dude, I woke up the next day. I was
Fuck.
like, "Where the fuck is my truck?"
No,
And it was
you
like,
woke up.
Yeah,
No,
and I saw a
that
little
was so
sign that was
weird.
like, "Oh, cars will be towed," and I was like, "No." And I called the tow company, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we have your truck."
Oh man.
And it was pouring rain, and she was like, "Oh, like I'll just text a friend to give us a ride." And I was like, "No, like I'll just you hang here. Like we were gonna go to a game or something, like a football game or something." I was like, "You go to the game. Like I'll just go
get my truck.
walk
Yeah.
there and get my truck, and then I'll meet you there at the game. Like it's okay. Like you don't have to
Ballsy, bro. Like, damn.
walk that shit."
But
She-
like, I
yeah.
mean, I would feel you because that's my truck.
That's
I
what-
would be like, that's what I'm
That's what
doing
you would
right
do,
now.
right?
Yeah.
Rather than
yeah.
burden, even if they were my friends, like I still,
would have a hard time asking.
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like 99% I wouldn't have asked.
Mhm.
Maybe, yeah, no, I still would have walked.
Right, but you were pretty far from home anyways, right? Or
Yeah, so it was all her friends, but she was my girlfriend and we've been dating for a while. Like I could have, looking back, I was like, why didn't I just fucking let her?
yeah.
But there's
exactly.
that shit that's ingrained in you. It's like you need to figure it out on your own,
Mhm.
and you just got to do it.
Yeah,
Like you
so
don't
did you,
ask.
Did you take a taxi there? Or did you?
No,
walk?
I fucking walked.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
right,
I didn't even think about taking a taxi. I want to be honest.
Really?
So you just said that
so
just
focused,
now,
like-
yeah. So you just said that the thought did not occur to me to take a taxi.
Man, but like I said, bro, shoot, I would be freaking just go, bro. I'm trying to get on it
Wow.
right now.
Wow. Why would you not just Uber? Why did I not think? Literally, till you just said that thought never. I just walked in the pouring rain, and she walked with me, and I felt so
Fuck,
bad.
in the pouring rain,
Yeah.
too. I forgot you said it was pouring too, bro.
Pouring rain, 4 miles.
Dang.
Yeah, it was just.
So did you end up going to the game? Did you get your truck back?
No, she was pissed at me for not letting her text her friend. I got my truck back. But we didn't
okay.
go to the game. We didn't talk the whole way there. It was like
No.
it was a bad day. It was a rough day.
Damn,
But I mean,
bro.
like I could have just let her text her friend. They could have given us a ride.
Mhm.
Like there's that fucked up shit of like, no, you need to handle your own shit.
Right.
Like that's ingrained in us in a weird way. It's like, no, you don't burden other people with your problems. You deal with it.
Yeah.
And I think women, like, they just express more. Like, if they have a problem, maybe they go to their friends and, like, okay, like, how do we.
It's a little bit easier.
It's
for
like a
them.
group thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're
Maybe.
like-
Obviously, I'm saying this as a guy, but that's what it seems like from the outside is that they're, like, more community
Exactly.
organized. Whereas guys, it's like,
No, it's like
guess I'll fucking figure it out.
you gotta
'cause-
figure that shit out because that's just what's fucking.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna seem like a pussy, quote unquote, if you don't, handle that shit yourself. But it's like, fuck,
It's hard, man.
I gotta take a piss, bro.
Oh, we can go. All right, let's take a. You want to keep going? We did 2 hours.
We did 2 hours already.
It's
Shit,
8:00, baby.
I'm down to keep going for a little bit.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right. Time out.
Brief
We're gonna
intermission,
take-
brief intermission.
Intermission. You know, as I was taking a piss there, I was thinking about. Oh, I got you.
Cheers, bro.
I was thinking about this whole man thing, right? And honestly, I feel bad for my friends who, are white because they can't talk about shit, it seems like.
Oh,
Because they just get shit on even more.
I don't want to like bring the race card.
Oh,
into
man.
it.
Okay. That's where we're drawing the line.
No, like, I mean, like, I would just feel weird because, like, I'm not white, But, like, it seems like society has, like, that extra, like standard for, like, white people almost. Like, like, there's, like, some school shooters or whatever, and half the time, or, like, whenever the time they're, like, white or whatever, So, I don't know. It seems like society, like, almost feels, like, a little bit more extra towards, like, white people who like express their feelings and stuff, rather than any other race. And I'm just like that doesn't seem right to me. But at the same time, it's like it happens a lot. Like,
I have friends who are white that I've known like all my life. They're super nice people, and they feel like they just can't, like, they're afraid to say anything because
Right.
they just don't want to getting like taken out of context and have people come and
Damn,
piss me. And I'm like,
my bad, bro. I didn't mean it to be like, you know, like.
No, you're good.
I didn't mean to be like, that's where we're drawing the line.
No, you're good, man. I was just fucking with you.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But like that, dude, it's a weird time to try to work through ideas.
Yeah, no, it's
and to
definitely
try to
out there, bro.
process. Because I'm sitting here and like what you said, like that struck a chord with me, and I'm trying to think about how I feel about that because it is a real thing, right? There are, and I mean, there are different standards for women that obviously I don't know about, but we can speak on the guy ones because we're both guys, and that's a real thing. There are a set of standards that's unspoken that guys just are expected to live up to.
Right.
You just got to handle your shit, and that's one of the bigger ones, is handle your shit.
Exactly, bro. As a guy and shit, it's just like, fuck, if you don't have your shit handled, then it's like,
where's your value?
Exactly. Or like people are just gonna look at you differently too. But at the same time, I try to understand both sides. I really do, cause like I try to think of it as like when my car's broken down on the side of the road, like I'm like calling someone for help, or I'm like trying to do this or trying to do that. But then like when someone else's car is like broken on the side of the road, like, you know, it's like, it's not me right now, you know? So it's just like, fuck. But at the same time, I understand like where you're at because I've been in your situation before. So it's like, shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's like I want to understand both sides, but at the same time, it's like, sometimes it's like, put yourself in this situation sometimes, you know? Like,
it's a hard thing.
Yeah, it's a hard thing.
And I'm interested to see how it pans out with the younger generation, right? Because I feel like they're not getting a lot of that,
right?
Whether it's like the stigma or whatever ingrained in them.
I'm scared for the younger generation, bro.
It worries me. Yeah, it worries me.
They're all like tablets. They're all social media, everything. Like,
and they're soft.
Like,
there's no other way to say it. They're kind of soft. Like, you can't take a joke anymore. Everybody's so in their feelings about everything. Like, I think there's a fine middle ground that we just have not hit. And dude, I don't know. I'm worried for those kids, where all they know is what happens online, and you know, especially for these young men growing up. Like, what? Man, if you just cry about everything all the time and if you let your emotions, this goes for anybody, if you let your emotions control you,
right,
it's over.
I think there's this quote that I used to hear all the time. It's like, don't make a permanent decision off of temporary feelings or something like that. So it's like, shit, bro.
It's another powerful quote.
I'm like, damn. I try to collect quotes. I don't know if you want to hear a couple of them.
Yeah, dude, I do that same shit. I write them down whenever I find a good one.
Like, I don't want to like be like a weirdo.
No, do it.
Yeah.
You got them written down on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Do you have
let's
a couple
hear some.
too, or what? Or no?
Let's hear. Not on my phone.
Not on your phone.
I don't know. I'm gonna let you go first. I might have a couple on my phone.
All right, for sure. Fucking, I don't mean to be like a weirdo.
I write them down. I actually have like a little
notebook.
This is gonna sound stupid. A little journal that has that has quotes.
Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it.
Because I used to write them down on my mirror.
If I don't have them written down anywhere, I'm gonna forget them.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing.
That's my thing, bro.
And you come across some good ones, and you're like, "Fuck, I gotta remember that."
Exactly, bro. Like, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah,
I'm not the only one.
No, I respect that.
Fucking. Okay, so I guess we'll start at the top of the list and shit. Don't let the quest to succeed overtake the joy of the journey. Enjoy the struggle. It makes success that much better.
Oh shit, I like that one.
Fuck, that one. Yeah, it's like, cause like if you don't like, I don't know, don't let the goal just like, you know, just be your main drive.
Consume you.
Yeah, you know, like enjoy what's going on around you. I guess, you know, it's like, fuck, it's all gonna lead to something, so you might as well just fucking let it happen and shit, good or bad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck. There's some days where like I'm just like, fuck today, right? But I'm just like, you know what? Fuck. Something's good, you know.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen eventually, and you know, like
you just gotta push through that other side.
Exactly, bro. It's gonna be a good day. Like, who knows? You're gonna have a bad day today and then a good day tomorrow. So, fuck, it's all just a gamble, you know.
Yeah.
But fucking, you know what I come to find too, is that the bad times, like they stay and they linger, bro. Like you'll have like a bad like month or something, and then the good times will go by hella quick.
Oh
And
yeah,
it'll
and
be
you
like a
hold
week.
on to the bad ones.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
exactly. You're all thinking about the bad ones while you're still in the good ones, and it's all like, bro, I'm still hate. Like, you know, like, I don't mean to sound like fucking like, but it's like,
It's a real, like, one person could talk shit to you for 30 seconds and 5
Mhm.
people could be super nice, and you're going to remember that one person for that week. You're like, man,
Exactly.
fuck that guy.
You're
I
like,
should have
fuck
said
that
this,
guy.
or I
And
should
you're
have
not
done
gonna remember
that.
any of the good things that happened, or anything.
Yeah,
any of the
all the
good things
people that were
said.
super nice,
Mhm.
or, I mean, that one guy that cuts you off in the morning, you're like, God,
You're like,
what?
hey.
Yeah, and it just eats at you.
Right.
And you just, it's so weird. Like, you hold on to that negative shit way more than anything positive.
Bro.
That's like, I don't know what that stems from.
I know, me neither, bro. But that's just the way it is, and I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, whatever. I'll just let it go.
That's what you got to do. You got to work at just really just not internalizing that shit.
I guess I gotta try to remember to like take a picture. I guess in the good times. I guess you know. But half the time I'm having such a good time that I forget to do like touch my phone and shit.
Yeah.
So, it's like, fuck.
Dude, I suck at taking pictures. That's
Yeah.
like not my thing.
Me too.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm like, fuck. All right. I guess I'll take it. I'll hop in the picture. You know, like usually someone's like telling me to hop in the picture, like not me. Like I'm like, all right, fuck it. But I don't know. I try to. I'm like, damn, bro, you gotta remember to take a picture every once in a while, bro.
I know I'm gonna be 80 and just have like 4 pictures.
Exactly right. Damn it, bro. All right. Let's see the next one. I might skip one or two, you know. So I'm sorry. You know, like, shoot. I would rather be tired than broke.
Words to live by.
I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I'm tired all the time, but
It's gonna be worth it in the end.
fuck, bro. Either you get there like a man or you don't like a coward. What are you?
See,
you know?
that's
Yeah,
that.
I'm a
That
man,
ties
you
into
know?
that shit we were talking about. Like
Yeah.
you read that, and I instantly know
Like-
what that quote is saying.
Exactly, you know.
Like there's just that subliminal messaging of just like, this is what it means to be a man. This is what you got to do.
And it's just like, you know, we don't mean to dog on the other side, you know, but it's
Yes.
like we're just talking from our perspective.
Yeah.
So it's like, sorry, but it's just shooting the shit. All right, let's see. Shoot. No work, no check.
True. Nobody's gonna pay you for sitting on your backside the whole time.
Exactly, bro. No work, no check. You gotta get up. You gotta make something happen. Bro, I watched this YouTube series. It's YBS Youngbloods. He's like this guy in Australia. He has like his own island, and he gets like sponsored. He got sponsored. He has his own jet ski. He has his own boat. He like just fishes for fun all the time, bro. He just vlogs all the time. If you ever have a
Oh,
chance,
man.
check him out, bro. He catches some big fish out there.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, bro. YBS, bro. I'm just like,
Has his
dang.
own island.
Yeah, he has his own island, bro. I guess he bought it, or like
Holy shit.
he has like most of the property on the island or something like that, and he just like, you know, just lives the life, bro. I'm just like, damn. But like, I guess he like was like an addict for a time, and then he had like a dark period or something, and he just like bounced back, started doing YouTube, and then I don't know, don't quote me on that, but like fucking, I'm just like, damn, bro, like you got, you know, just you had everything coming to you, it just took time, you know. So it's
Those are
like,
my favorite stories, man. When
Right.
people are like at their lowest and decide, fuck, I don't want to do this anymore.
Mhm.
Like I want to be something. I want to make something of myself.
right.
And then they rise to the top just through sheer determination and will.
And
They
shit
just-
like that makes me happy and smile. And shit,
Yeah.
bro. I'm just like, fuck, bro. Like,
Because it makes you realize there's no excuses. You can say, you can paint yourself into whatever box. You can say,
mm-hmm.
these are the things. And you might have valid reasons. There might be, you know, maybe you're whatever reason you want to pick. There are valid reasons. Like drug addiction. Maybe you lose a close family member. Maybe you have a severe injury. Maybe you have
Exactly, in
health
the hospital
problems.
and all that, yeah.
Like there are valid reasons to not succeed. Maybe your parents beat the shit out of you as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And now
still
you're just
traumatized,
now you're just trying to not do that to your kid. Like there are valid reasons, but the fact that there are people that have overcome that and succeeded by whatever definition that means in their life,
Mm-hmm.
like that's powerful, man.
Exactly, bro.
That paves the way for a lot of people to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm just like, fuck, bro. Like, the place where I work at, we hire like some there's like a local teen challenge or adult and teen challenge and stuff, and we've gotten like a few people from there and stuff. So it's like, if they're willing to, if they show what they got, then they can do it. They can get the job done. I'm happy for it. Can't hate on it.
Yeah.
It's like just want the best for everyone.
Dude, you got to read this book. It's oh man, I can't think of the name. It's by David Goggins, and it's about his life. And this guy, his dad was a piece of shit, beat him and his brother.
And he had to. You can't help.
Yeah, you're just born into that. He had to work. He kind of failed in school because he was up all night working for his dad. They had like a roller rink. Just all this shit ballooned up to like a couple 100 pounds, like seriously overweight. And was just down this bad path, broke, didn't have anything going for him in life. And then just one day decided this isn't who I want to be anymore. Right? Had all these obstacles tacked on in his life. And then became a Navy SEAL. Lost all this weight, enlisted, right? Lost all the weight, became a Navy SEAL. Broke his fucking legs at Bud's training and still went through the course. Was washed back 3 times, and the 3rd time he made it through. They were like, "This is your last time."
Yeah, if you're
went all the way through. Yeah, had injuries. He started running ultra marathons, which are like 100, 200 mile marathons, in the desert and like 100+ degree wet, like crazy shit. And to just look at him where he is now, he later found out he had some heart problem, like a hole in his heart, which. First off, he should have never been allowed into buds. Like, that could have killed him diving and shit, let alone running marathons. All this shit he overcame.
And he still made it and shit.
Still made it. Through sheer fucking willpower and determination.
That's what I'm saying. You can't hate on it, bro.
You gotta
respect that shit, bro.
The mind is such a powerful thing.
Bro.
And if you just put your head down and grind, you can do whatever you want to do. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care who's trying to hold you back or who you think is in your way. You can get there.
Exactly.
And I only say that because there are people that have done it.
Exactly. But there's like, I don't want to say like they're like 1 in a million, but like they're, like,
it's hard. That's hard. The problem.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's the problem. Is people. It's gonna be a lot of work, and. This is going to sound harsh, but dude, people are fucking lazy.
Yeah, bro.
And the problem is people don't want to accept that they're lazy. And I know I fall into that category. There are days when I fuck off and I shouldn't, But it's like, that's like...
You can't let it take over, bro.
You gotta be...
You gotta have some control.
You gotta have discipline. You have to acknowledge that what you're doing is important and you need to do it. And you just gotta continue doing it.
Guaranteed.
Because that's what's going to beat you.
Yep.
You could, whatever you want to do in life, you could do. But the only thing standing in your way is you, if you let it. Like, you just got to accept the fact that you're going to do whatever it takes to get there.
And it's just like, fuck, bro. It's like, I'm glad you said it, because, like, people are fucking lazy, bro. Like, yeah.
They are. And I get it, dude. Putting in the work sucks.
It does.
Like, I use the analogy of, like, going to the gym, because that's the most common one. It's like, I don't want to go to the gym every day. But I feel better when I do. And it's like, I don't want to eat chicken and rice or like eat healthy food because it fucking sucks.
Exactly. You want to go out and eat something.
I want to drink beers every night and fucking eat pizza and, have a cookie and just
fast food,
brownie. Yeah.
Exactly. But it's like you said,
In-N-Out fries, come on.
Gotta have some discipline.
You have to. Because you'll fuck up your life if you don't.
Yeah.
And you can have moderation. Like, that's important too, moderation. But if you're not disciplined, you will wake up one day and your life is going to be in a place where you don't want it to be. And you can change it. I think you can change it at any point, but it's going to be harder the longer you fuck off.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, going down farther in the deep end, it's going to be hard to fucking go back, bro. So it's like, dude, finding that fine line.
It's important.
That's one of the things that I try to, like, live by, bro, because, like, fucking, it comes into a lot of plays into factor, because, like, you're just trying to find the fine line. You don't want to be too lazy into this or too active into that, or fucking, like, you don't want to, like, I don't want to put it into work. I don't even want to say this, but, like, fucking I've had like a couple buddies get like DUIs or whatever now, so I'm just like, fuck, bro. Like, you gotta find the fine line. If you don't find the fine line, then you're gonna fucking go way off the deep end, and then something bad's gonna happen. It's gonna cause. Yeah. So it's like, fuck. It's better to just find that line and just fucking stay on the other side of it. Cause
the problem is life is so easy now. Like it really is. I mean, you could work the bare minimum and just get by and then go home and just watch Netflix all day or do whatever, like just not do anything productive, and that's your life. That's all it is you go, you work your shitty job that you hate, and then you go home, maybe you go out on the weekend. Like, that's just your life. And you just get by. Like, it's just too easy to just fall into that routine of just this is my day after day, and then I get to the weekend and I get to have fun and enjoy life, and then it just sucks Monday through Friday. But then Friday night and Saturday night I get to be me and be happy, and then 20 years go by, and that's all you're still in that same spot of repeating that cycle. That shit freaks me out.
Exactly.
That's what scares me, is waking up and being like, fuck, man, I have not progressed.
Yeah, that's the worst, bro. It's fucking. But if you don't have the discipline, like you said, bro.
That's really what it is the discipline. Because if you can fuck off and be happy and have a lot of fun, but you're not going to achieve your goals by doing that.
And that's what a lot of people just fucking won't buckle down. It goes with like the unemployment, like everything, bro. Like they just.
And I get it, man. It's fucking hard. It's hard to do shit you don't want to do, even if you recognize that it's going to take you to a place where you want to be someday.
Right. And my thing is that, like, I don't know. It's like people, like, will look at someone and then they'll, like, think, like, you know, like, oh, like, some sort of way because, like, they have what they have or whatever. Or they're doing what they're doing. But it's like, at some point, you got to realize it's like they worked to where they want to be, you know. If they didn't have what they have. Granted, some people, like, you know, come from, like, you know,
some people are born into it.
Exactly, you know. I don't want to put that in a word, you know. But it's like, fuck, it's facts, you know. But it's like, at some point, it's like, you gotta look at someone and be like, oh shoot, but they work to be where they're at. So
yeah, and you gotta accept that, you know, you're on your own path. Like, yeah, this kid might have been born into a family that has millions, and he's gonna fucking just get to ride a horse through life, and that sucks for you, especially if you've had a bad deck of cards, and, you know, maybe your folks aren't around or they're not that great, and you don't have any support, and you're just, you know, eating ramen every fucking night and sleeping on the floor because you can't afford a mattress. Like, yeah, that sucks. That really sucks, and I feel for you. But the only person that's going to get you out of those circumstances is you. Yeah, and it's like, I want to be sympathetic, and I try to be, for sure, because I recognize, like, dude, shit.
Like I said earlier, I try to see both sides.
Yeah,
at the same time,
it's fucked up for some people,
if I don't see it buckling down, or if I don't see it change after a while, it's like, damn, bro, like, that's just how it's always going to be.
That's the thing, is you have to recognize that no matter what deck of hands you were dealt, like, you're the deciding factor to where you end up. Like, you could start at any spot in life, and where you end up is going to be determined by you, by how hard you work, by how disciplined you are, by the choices and decisions that you make in life.
Guaranteed.
That's what's going to decide. So yeah, he might have been born into that, but maybe you're going to build that for yourself, and it's going to be that much more gratifying because you started at the bottom, and now look at you. Now you've got a boat and a house and a family that loves you. And maybe that guy has all this money and his fucking family hates him and his wife cheats on him and he's miserable. Like, you don't know.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know. And it's like, you don't want to assume the worst on someone, but it's like, fuck, like, sometimes facts are facts. Bro, every time I take these headphones off, it fucking feels
It's a weird feeling, right?
It's way different. I know. Like, I almost want him back on.
That's why I like him. I feel like it locks you into the conversation in a weird way.
Way more, bro. Because, like, as soon as I took them off, I was like, oh, shit, bro. This fucking...
You're, like, in a different space, right?
Yeah, honestly, bro. I'm glad you told me, like, fucking put them on, bro. I was like, all right. No, you gave me the option.
Yeah. But I try to give people the option of, like, hey, what do you feel like doing?
You gave me the option, but I was like, you know what? I'm trying to give it a try. Yeah, like, I'm trying to, like... Because I don't know. Half the time, if I'm being honest, I don't like the way I sound. So I got.
Dude, I hate the way that I sound. And I have to listen back to all these and edit it. And I'm like, dude, I wish I would just shut up sometimes. Go, dude, whatever you want to do. Oh. You want to go some tequila?
Whatever you're feeling, bro.
Oh.
I don't even know what you've been drinking lately, bro.
Oh, let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. You can do the red Solo cups there.
All right, for sure.
We're going to do some Cazadores.
Cazadores? You feeling Cazadores?
Oh, man. That's what you're thinking?
Whatever you're feeling, bro.
I'll do a shot of whatever you're doing a shot of. I trust your judgment.
Absolute. All right, hey, he got the whole bar over here, so fuck. He giving me options.
Listen, it's a podcast, baby. We can't mess around.
Bro, you gotta be 100. Bro.
We gotta show out for the guests.
100, bro. I appreciate my dog.
I got you, man.
All right, fuck. You said Cazadores first.
No, listen. You do. Listen, you pick, and I'll just do a shot of what you take a shot of.
Fuck, bro. All these don't sound so bad though. You know, like. Is the Bombay open though? It's been a while since I drank Bombay. Bro. I haven't drank Bombay since I was in Hawaii.
Really? Oh, we got to do some Bombay then.
Let's do some Bombay? Alright. Just because, you know, we were talking about it.
Yeah, come on.
But yeah, that was like the first time I tried Bombay was out in Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah, I hit up. Sorry, found my boy. Shout out my boy Patreon. I don't know if he's going to see this. I'll try to send him the link. But it was my first week of high school. And he was like, let's go to a party. I was like, fuck, let's go, bro. Shoot. So I was like, damn. When I was first time trying Bombay, and it was just fucking, there was like bottles everywhere. And it was just great time, bro. I was just like, man. So he showed me around and took me to some beach parties and stuff too. And bro, he was the boy. I was like, fuck.
Dude, the last time that I had Bombay, I was going to OSU. And I don't remember what happened, but I got home and I had a couple roommates and I walked into my buddy's room and we had a handle of Bombay.
A handle, bro?
A handle of that Sapphire Bombay right there.
At that point, you're taking chugs, bro. Like,
dude, I walked in and I was like, I said something. I can't remember what I said. And I popped the top and I chugged legitimately like 4 inches. I don't care. 4 inches of a handle, so like a legit just chug, just for like a solid 15 seconds. Put it down, man. Set the bottle down, said like 2 words to my buddy, and then walked into the bathroom and puked it all back up. So that was that was my last experience with Bombay. And it's like, all right, maybe I don't need this.
Where'd you get did you just decide to pick it up or?
Yeah, because I got back into. I guess I'm full of shit. Actually, I've had Bombay since then. I got into making these raspberry hibiscus gin and tonics. Dude, that is the perfect summer drink.
So what is hibiscus, bro? I don't even
hibiscus is a flower.
It's a flower?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got this I guess it's not a sauce, but I'm going to call it a sauce because I don't know what else to call it.
Is it like a dip or something? Or?
It's like a... I can't even think of what the actual name for it is. It's like an additive that you would add to, you know, a cocktail to change the flavor a little bit. So it's a hibiscus flavoring.
Okay.
And then it's actually these flowers soaked in this juice. And so you add a flower to it and pour in some of the juice. And then this raspberry flavoring. And dude, it is so good.
Can you even taste the alcohol or no?
No.
No, okay.
It just tastes like this refreshing drink. Oh, cheers, man.
Cheers, bro.
Salud.
Salute. Appreciate it, bro.
Whew. Oh man, that brings back some memories.
Beer bubbles up.
Baby. Wow.
Yeah, me too, bro. Holy shit.
Wow. Makes you want to be in Hawaii, huh?
Beach party, bro. Shit. That shit was.
I bet that would, dude. In high school, bro, being in Hawaii.
Out there, it was also it was either my first or my second week. There was a riot at the park. They called it a riot because, like, fucking this neighboring school, I guess out there they really like to fight, bro. Like, if you're not
in Hawaii?
Yeah. They call it scrap. They say,
like the locals versus the tourists or something?
No, just like the locals versus the locals. They don't like
shit.
Yeah, they don't like each other, bro. Like, the high schools out there, like, they were, I'm pretty sure it's probably still the same way now because they're just all this, bro. They talk, I don't know. They talk differently. They have, like, their own, like, lingo or whatever. So, like, they leave a lot of words out. Like, they say like if you like, so say for example, do you want to fight or let's fight or something? They say you like fight. So like they'll say everything like super simple. Like my buddy would be driving down the street and then some guy would be trying to race him and he'd be like, "Oh, you like race? I give you one race right now." Like, so like I'm just like, "Oh shit, bro!" Like you guys talk way differently. And then like when them hearing me talk, they'd be like, "Oh shit, like where you from? Like you're not from here, you know?" Like a lot of people thought I was Hawaiian just because of like the way I look. And I was like, "No, I'm Mexican." Like so they named me like Josh from Cali. So I was like, because obviously I talk different from them. So I was like, shit, well, but yeah, bro, out there I was like I was like low key spooked out at times because I didn't want to I don't want to. My thing is that if drama come looking for me, then you know I'll address it. But I'm not out there looking for it. You know, like shit. You know.
That's my motto, man. I'm just trying to be cool with everybody.
Exactly,
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to fight anybody or do. I will if it comes to that, but I don't want to.
Right.
Because all it takes.
My beer, bro. Fuck my bad.
Oh, no, you're good. All it takes is. You get caught with one straight punch, man, and your fucking head hits the concrete, and
you're out.
You've got brain damage.
Yeah, that
like,
too.
It's not, and I'm gonna fight you over what you said. Some shit that I'm gonna forget in 30 seconds. Like I don't,
exactly.
Dude. I don't,
some shit I'm not gonna forget like in 2 days from now or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I don't have the energy to do that shit. That's.
Yeah, for real, bro. I'm just like
I'll watch it fight. Like if somebody's popping off, I'll be like, all right, you guys do you, but I'm not trying to get involved.
For reals, bro.
I was in a frat at OSU for a little while, and there were a couple fights. And when the fights broke out, I was the guy that was like, "All right, I'm fucking out of here, dude. We don't have to talk about it. Yeah. We don't have to go in.
I'm dog.
We don't have to talk about it. It was a dark period of my life.
Oh my bad. I was gonna say glory days. Fucking, but all right. So like, as soon as some shit popped off, you're just like,
oh yeah. I was like, that's my cue to leave.
Yeah, no, like, if it's not some people that are like directly like with you, or like some people that you're generally really familiar with,
yeah,
then it's like,
fuck. Like if it was my buddies and they were in a fight and they were getting fucked up, you got to step in and just...
Right, but especially if it's some random people, I'm just gonna watch or just get the hell out of
there. Yeah.
Like, as soon as like the cops come or something, everyone's gonna get questioned.
Yeah.
And shit, so it's like,
and if somebody's trying to start shit with me, it's like, dude, you talk all the shit you want, man. Right, I'm not here for it. Like I don't
and half
care.
the time people are just gonna talk the talk, they ain't gonna walk the walk. So
yeah.
It's like...
yeah. But yeah, because those frat fights are different, man. You don't know what anybody's had that night, and everybody's fucked up, and you're like, this shit could go sideways. I don't need to be here for this.
To the point where people don't even know where they're at anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Yeah, no thanks.
Out in Hawaii, we go out to some beach parties and shit, some bonfires and stuff, and then, man, you could just tell that some people were just, like, eyeballing my group or whatever, my friends and I, and we're just like, fuck. But they were all just so used to it, and I was just like, fuck, well, this is all new to me, but, you know, like, I guess I'm with you guys, so let's... I'm in it for the ride, you know?
So everybody hang tight. The problem is, you don't know... The problem is you just don't know... Like, it's not just fighting anymore. You don't know if somebody's got a gun or if somebody has a knife. I mean, Dude, I heard... Have you heard about the Josiah Lawson story?
Yeah,
dude, that shit breaks my heart. Me
too. And they still, don't quote me on it, but I don't think they still found the guy or whatever.
Nothing,
bro.
And you know somebody there saw something.
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
All those people at that party.
And that's like going back. Those were like before that, and maybe like another fight or two before that or something. Those were the glory days, bro. Like arcade party all the time, you know, like. There'd be like just addresses on addresses. And
you ever think about that? Like all the shit we did in high school, and it's like, how did we fucking make it through that?
Dude, I know.
And nobody got fucked up. Like there was never any bad.
Until we were like out, till we were like sophomores in college or something.
And it was like, fuck, dude, what are they doing now?
And then it was what you got to saying, you know, it's the younger generation, you know, like it's just what I guess some people are just used to, you know, like. I don't know. I don't want to make it the new norm, but it seems like it almost is the new norm.
I think it is. Yeah, that's the problem. Is people are getting so emotional that you bump into somebody, you say something wrong, and it's like you just don't know what that person's gonna do.
Right. I mean, I think I saw just a couple of months ago that someone got stabbed and died at the ATL.
Really?
At the Arcade Theater Lounge.
Whoa.
And I'm like, bro, like, I don't even want to go back there, bro. Like, I feel like that's haunted, bro. Like, shit. Like, I don't want to sound spooked out, you know?
Yeah.
But rest in peace to whoever died there, you know? But I'm just like, man, like.
I kind of want to reach out to Josiah's mom. I don't know, like, because I kind of want to talk to her about that. And, like, I mean, not that this fucking podcast is big or anything, but, like, if I could, like, help her, because it just seems like it's such a fucked up. I talked to,
I mean, if any way you could help, that'd be
yeah, I talked to Rain Glasper, and we kind of talked about it, and that was in the early days of the podcast, and I hadn't really heard about the story before that, and it just, there's this weird fucking thing where it's like everyone stays quiet, and I get that with some shit. Like if somebody catches a drug charge, like okay, especially if it's weed, like who cares?
Yeah,
like,
keep it on the low. But
that's like
gets
fucking
murdered.
Stabbed. Yeah,
died.
Like
bro?
You're just gonna not say any. Like if that's just fucked, man.
No, yeah, definitely.
I just when people are going out to parties, like they're just trying to have fun, and you're meeting new people, and it's like like that's not. We don't want to normalize that shit. Like that should not be what's expected. Like, oh, everyone has to be on guard because we're out at a party and we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
But like on the news, bro, there's been so many like just shooting after shooting shooting after shooting. You know, I don't think a week goes by without a shooting somewhere, bro. And I'm just like, damn, is this really the new norm? Like,
I don't know, man.
But hey, reaching out, I feel like if she's down, you should probably.
I know, but I want to be like,
you know,
I don't want to like be disrespectful about it. That's why I've kind of been hesitant, because it's like that's like I'm fucking 23. Like I don't know how to handle that shit. Like I don't know what it means to be a mother.
Right.
Losing your son. Like I don't know if it would be disrespectful if someone's like, "Hey, I want to bring you on my fucking podcast and talk about it."
Like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, in your case, like just some like I don't want to like
some random like it's not even guy. Like I know
exactly.
her. Yeah,
exactly.
I would love to hear her side of the story, because it seems outrageous that what happened, and the fact that
straight ridiculous, bro.
There's nothing being
it's been
done.
Like what, 3-4 years now? 4 years?
Yeah,
now or
something like that. And
as a parent,
we're no
I
closer.
couldn't even imagine, bro. I could not.
Dude,
imagine.
I think about the shit that I did in high school, and like all it takes is one moment for that to go sideways. One night. One person there that's on edge, that had a fucking bad night, that has a knife or has a gun and is just not in the right headspace, and that's it.
Bro, that's what I've been scared about, having kids of my own, bro. I'm just like, damn, bro.
You got a girlfriend?
Nah, bro, not anymore. Yeah. Recently single, so.
Oh shit.
Yeah, what about
Ladies and gentlemen, you can reach out to Josh Sanchez.
Hey, don't even start. What about you, bro?
No, I'm single, man. I've been,
Hey, Nick Flores.
No, we don't have to
podcast
do that.
On deck. You already know.
It's all right. I'll just edit that shit out. Hey. Yeah, no.
Hey, once again, just shout out to my dog, bro.
Dude, I got you, man. I'm glad you did this, man.
Bro,
I'm glad you came through, really.
I'm fucking just...
I'm having a great time fucking talking with you, man.
I was so pumped to come on here. Like,
it's not as bad as you thought it was going to be, right? It's laid back.
I was nervous, bro. I was nervous, bro.
Are you still nervous?
No. Hey, honestly, once I put on the headphones, kill the nervousness. So for anyone in the future, just put on the headphones, you'll be fine, bro.
Okay, that's great advice. Yeah. No, I'm single too. Dude, I don't... Okay, what's keeping you single?
Bro, I thought... I'm not trying to get sentimental right now.
Oh, shit.
I thought maybe, like... It's been a time or two where I thought maybe I found the one.
Okay.
But I guess it wasn't it. So, just in it for the ride, like just...
Wasn't meant to be.
Nah, wasn't meant to be. But usually, it's like, a good year or two goes by and then it'll be good again or something, so. But, yeah, it's like just going with the flow.
It's part of life,
What
baby.
about you? Humboldt's small.
Dude, Humboldt's small, man.
Small. If you're trying to find love in Humboldt, you gotta really go on some dates.
Yeah. My biggest thing is I feel like, and my friends have said this, I feel like I just have, like, my standards are pretty up. They're pretty high. They're up there.
One thing I've been thinking about, just because I got some buddies and stuff, and I'm like, what if, me too, because, I got my, like you said, I got my standards pretty high. Like, it's like, this might be a long shot. I don't want to sound like, weird or nothing, but it's like, what if we gotta, like, lower, because, like,
I don't buy that shit.
No, you don't
I don't buy that. I think when you lower your standards, that's when you get a baby mama that is gonna fuck up your life.
Hey, for the record, I don't want a baby mama.
Yeah,
so don't hit me up if you got a kid.
I think people shit on high standards.
You just edit that out.
Yeah. I think people shit on high standards, but I think high standards are a good thing. Like, you should want someone in your life that challenges you and pushes you to be a better person. And
you're right.
Like, if my biggest thing is if we're dating,
because I don't want to be the same person from my life.
That's it. If we're not elevating each other in the relationship, and we're not,
just go ahead and edit all that shit out.
Yeah, right. It's just gonna be a long pause through this segment. But if we're not, dude, my biggest thing is if we can't, like, talk about real shit and, like, disagree, but
also
still care about,
find, like, a point.
Move forward. Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't want to just. I mean, you could just have a friends with benefits or do that, but, like,
bro, eventually, friends with benefits, someone's gonna catch feelings, bro. It don't matter you.
And if you're dating, you gotta. Like, if I'm dating someone, it's because I see
potential. Yeah, guaranteed.
And so that's how it should be. Like, you shouldn't lower your standards for someone and just settle, because then what? Then you're not going to be happy in life. And that shit, dude, being with the wrong person can fuck up your life.
Bro. You'll be 50.
Almost more so than that, having discipline. Almost more so than that.
Yeah, bro, definitely. I would agree with you.
If you're with the wrong person, you're just going to fucking hate life. You guys are going to be fighting all the time.
I just don't want to be someone who's like 40 or 50 going through a divorce, bro.
Dude, that's my thing.
Dude.
Or just fucking not wanting to go home because you got to deal with your wife. Like, what kind of life is that?
Exactly, bro. Like, you're only having a good time when you're away from home. It's like, no, bro. Home should be...
You want to stay at work, or then you fucking start cheating on each other, and it's like, why be married?
Yeah, at that point, bro. I don't want to... I will say, like, I will have seen some marriages, like, fall, or, like, not marriages, but relationships fall apart just for that exact reason.
Yeah.
Just because you get so tired of being with each other, or they just can't stand each other, they end up fucking cheating.
Yeah.
Like, bro, can't do that shit, bro.
That's my biggest gripe. Because people say all the fucking time, they're like, oh, your standards are too high, and it's like, I'm supposed to lower them for somebody that I'm not happy with, and we're both miserable. Like, she's going to be miserable too, and it's not going to be...
I'd rather just be single at that point.
Yeah. I think people struggle with the idea of being single because there's a stigma around it.
Bro, being single is like, you got to be alone the whole time. And then some people need the other person. So it's like,
listen, it's great. And it sucks.
Exactly.
Just like a relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's ups and downs to both sides and shit. So it's like, fuck. You either gotta find your middle ground, either be in a relationship and either fucking hate it for the rest of your life or be happy, or fucking just be single and then just fucking do your thing and
focus on you.
Exactly.
That's my biggest thing too, is it's when you're single, there's a lot of potential for you to look inward.
Fuck. I'm gonna take my hat off.
Oh, shit.
No, you're good. I'm going to show this mullet off.
Oh, shit. We're going to talk about that in a second.
For sure.
But when you're single, like, people look at it like, oh, I need to find the next person. But when you're single, dude, you can focus on yourself and grind.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have anyone you have to rush home to, so you can work a little longer. You can save that money because you're not spending it on anyone.
On anyone else, yeah. Guaranteed.
Like, there are these moments in life where you need to
be yourself. Just be you and shit.
Just go through that moment.
And I feel like I feel like I don't want to. I'm not trying to get personal or whatever.
Oh, that's all we do on this podcast, baby.
I feel like lately, cause I used to fucking go out, ride my dirt bike and shit, dude. I just go out by myself, just Ferndale River Bar, just fucking just.
Do you have a motorcycle license? Side note.
No, I don't.
Dude.
No. Yeah, I ride dirt bike or quad, something,
I might have to get a dirt bike so we can go out.
Bro, fuck.
Okay, continue your story. I didn't interrupt.
You take me hunting, and I'll take you dirt bike riding. That's it, bro. Shit.
I got you, man.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Bro, it's not just all talk. We're doing it for sure.
Okay, continue. My bad.
Facebook story, you gonna see it. But bro, I don't even remember what I was talking about.
You were talking about relationships.
Bro.
Shit, I fucked you up. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, bro. Don't worry about it.
Dude, that Bombay fucking that hit me a little. That one shot was like, okay.
Hey, I'm down to go around two. You're down to go around two, bro. Shit. Hey, but it is a podcast though, so.
Dude, that means we have to drink more. What do you mean it is a podcast?
Hey, just for the record, I seen my boy at the bar. We had a great ass time.
Dude, it was good seeing you, man. It's been years.
Fuck, years, bro. And I feel fucking bad for, like, having to ask, like, oh, like, how was college in New York?
Dude, don't. That's my biggest thing is people get all up in their head about, like, I don't want to, like, ask because it's like, oh, I don't want to seem like I haven't been keeping up. But it's like people get busy in life. Like,
for real, bro.
Yeah. Like, I get that. Shit happens. And I feel the same way.
You can't really, like, blame anyone.
Yeah.
Right? It's like shit just fucking happens and shit. But, like, fucking, like, it's like moments like these that I fucking live for, bro. Because, like, I'm just like.
Me too. Really.
Because, like, when are you getting to, like, dude.
That's what I love about this podcast is when would we,
get
a chance to fucking talk like
bro,
this.
You know what I've come to find, bro? Is that fucking, this is like something I should have wrote down in my fucking notes. But fucking like, when you're in a group setting or like at a party or like at a fucking bar or something or like just somewhere where you're with a bunch of people and like fucking, you want to talk to someone that you haven't seen in a while.
Do it.
And it's like, fuck, bro.
Do
like,
it.
This is like, you're not going to get the same situation as if you were talking just one-on-one. I hate that shit, bro.
But still go up and... Dude, I've seen people in the bar before, and it's like, you make eye contact, and it's like, you know each other, and then they look away, and they're like...
I hate that shit,
it's
bro.
Like, let's say it. Let's talk. Like,
exactly, bro. Like, even if you're at the fucking mall or something, and, like, we make that awkward-ass eye contact, it's like, we both know that we fucking know each other.
It's like, okay, let's both pretend that shit did not just happen.
Exactly, bro. And it's just like, fuck, like, I don't know, bro. Fuck, but it's like, when we see each other, I was just like, bro.
Dude, when you came up at the bar, I was like, holy shit. I almost asked you right then. I was like, dude, but I was like, okay, we're in a bar, chill out. Like,
got you, bro.
Let's not throw around the podcast like that. I almost was like, listen, Josh, been doing this podcast. I think you need to come on, man.
But I fucking hit you up first about it, bro. Let's go.
It was cool. It was
cool. I was just so fucking, dude. We've been fucking shooting the shit for like fucking 2-3 hours now, bro. Like 5.
Dude, almost 3. But that's what
it's about, though.
Like,
bro.
when do you get? I don't know about you, but like this has been a medium where I get to have this with people,
bro.
And I keep telling people like it's a selfish thing in a way because
I was nervous, bro. But fucking just hop on this bitch, bro.
The nerves are gone, right?
The nerves as soon as I put on the headphones, bro, I was like, fuck, this way different vibe, bro.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Because I feel like without the headphones,
like you're listening to each other and it's like, okay, it's a little
bit more like fucking mellow and shit, you know?
Then you put the headphones on. Locked in, baby.
Locked in. I hear my boy Nick loud and clear. We're fucking doing this shit for real.
That's it.
Bro.
All I hear is you, and all you hear is me.
That's why, like I said, that when we're in the situation, like the party situation or whatever, it don't matter. Like, there's gonna be 5 or 6 guys, and like, you know, like all of your boys and shit or whatever, or, you know, like a couple girls or something, you know. And you're gonna be like wanting to like bullshit with like everyone, just do like little conversations or whatever. But then like fucking, you don't get the, I don't know. I miss the whole like one-on-one situation, you know, like fucking, it's like, bro, we're actually getting to shoot the shit, bro. Like,
dude, I'm full of shit because at parties, I'm like this. I'll talk to everyone, and we're gonna go deep at that party. Like, if I haven't had a few in me, maybe I'll keep it light. Like, we'll just talk. Oh, what do you do? Like, oh, what are you studying? Like,
right.
whatever. But dude, if I have a few in me, oh, we're gonna talk. Especially if they're talkative. Like, oh, we're gonna find out your life story right now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
dude, that's my dog, bro. Cause fucking a lot of people aren't like that, bro. You know,
it's a weird thing, right?
Yeah, a lot of people are like antisocial, low key, bro. Like, I don't know. It's just one of those things as being a guy. You know, you don't want to be too friendly. You don't want to be too over yourself. You know, so it's like, fuck, bro. Like, you don't want to be.
And you don't want to say the wrong thing.
Exactly.
That's the biggest thing. Is people are so. I mean, when you get a few drinks in them, their guard's a little more down, so you can get a little more out of them. But otherwise,
that's me right now, Loki. Yeah.
But that's what I love about this.
Is that you right now, Loki?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's me every time I walk in here.
All we needed to hear.
Every time I walk in here, that like I make that conscious decision with myself. Like, the only way this works is if we're both honest with each other.
Oh no, yeah.
Like if I'm sitting here bullshitting you, you're gonna smell it, and if you're doing it to me,
I'm glad you said that, bro. Because literally on my drive here, I was like, bro, like, I'm not gonna like. Why the fuck do I have the like? I'm not gonna have the need to lie about myself or anything. Like,
yeah.
Fucking like just be yourself, bro. Like fucking, it's a podcast, bro. Like,
and when you do it, that's one of the things I love about this too. Is when you do it for even an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, you get a sense for the person. Like, you can tell if the person's bullshitting you a little bit or if they're and everyone that's been on
has been pretty good for the most part.
But because you can't if
you
we're
can't play the part,
if it's one-on-one like this and we're talking, you're not going to be able to bullshit for more than 30 minutes.
See here.
Yeah. The truth's you're gonna slip up, or or the audience is gonna catch. Somebody's gonna catch it and be like, that doesn't pass the sniff test.
What about me, bro?
You pass.
Ah!
Oh yeah. You're good, man.
Bro, I fucking prepared for this shit, bro. Like, I was fucking ready to be on here, bro. Like, fuck, dude. Like,
you passed, baby. As soon as you came in and you were like, oh, I got these notes, I was like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Bro, I was sorry if I brought up anything that was fucking weird or anything, but
there's nothing weird to bring up on a podcast. Dude, nothing. Again, I'm so full of shit because I'm going to keep talking about how great doing a podcast is. There's nothing off. There's nobody saying, oh, you can't talk about this, or, oh, maybe you should stay away from. We just talked about how sometimes it sucks being a guy. Like, where else are you going to talk about that?
Nowhere, bro. Fuck Area 51. Fucking, how sucks it to being a guy? The moon landing, bro. Like, fuck, dude. Hey, Illuminati, bro, you think it's real or what?
Oh, fuck.
I seen some videos, bro. I'm like, fuck.
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
Dude, you gotta be careful. That YouTube shit can get you.
Fuck, really?
That
fake, is it like that fake shit that's not like censored or what? Or?
YouTube, dude, you could go on YouTube and if you spend 30 minutes, you can believe whatever video you watch. Like, if you watch enough videos.
Fuck. Hey, fuck YouTube. I'm going to strictly Google from now on.
The Illuminati, I don't know enough. Listen. The Federal Reserve,
though,
yeah,
right?
I have heard of it, yeah. But the Federal Reserve, like, that's just a group that controls our money. Like, the idea that there's some organization that kind of runs shit because they got a lot of money, it's not absurd. I just don't know enough about the Illuminati. I haven't looked into that one.
I feel it. The only reason that so I was like fucking 12 or like 13, maybe 14 or something, you know. But fucking but my brothers, we're in my mom's bedroom and she had the only computer in our house. And so fucking, we're in our mom's bedroom and like we heard some shit on YouTube that like, if you say some shit backwards, then like, it'll like if you play it backwards, it'll like say like the same thing or whatever. So like we did it and it said like, be nice to Satan or whatever.
No shit.
Bro, and so fucking, Tyga's song, like one of Tyga's songs, his main songs, like fucking, I can't remember what song it is, but it literally says like "be nice to Satan," bro. And I'm like, it like in the hook of the song. So like, I'm like, ever since then, bro, I'm like, damn, bro, Illuminati might be real, bro. And so like, you know, like I just did like a little bit of research, and I was like, fuck, like I guess they have like fucking a routine like in every fucking Super Bowl performance, bro.
What do you mean?
So like fucking something like in every Super Bowl like represents like the Illuminati, like at least one thing, or like fucking the whole skit, you know, like the Super Bowl halftime show. Fucking wild, bro. Like I'm like fuck, bro. And then like after every Super Bowl ever since then, bro, since I was like fucking like 13 or 14, bro, like
you were hooked.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, all right, let's see what shit happened like in this Super Bowl, you know. And it's like it's always some viable shit. So like I'm like, damn, bro. Like fucking who knows, bro? The weekend he did this fucking Super Bowl, so who knows, bro? I haven't looked that one up.
Bro, that was pretty trash.
Yeah, bro. I
didn't
really like it because there was so many close-ups, like, and then like it was just like
when he's with all the lights and the mirrors, and it's like
that's a little bit too much, bro.
Yeah,
bro. I don't want to be that guy, but I kind of gotta use the restroom. Like, wow.
Shit. All right, we're gonna take another brief
intermission. I don't know how long it's been since the last intermission.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Dude, talk to me about this mullet. What's going on in your life?
I just fucking. Bro.
What is this decision that we've made here?
So I don't know if you noticed, but I got my ears pierced since the last time I saw you.
Yeah.
I was just fucking.
I'll be honest, I didn't notice because of the headphones, but I did before you put it back on.
I'll give you.
Okay. Ladies,
like
his number will be linked in the bio down below.
Oh my gosh.
So what was the motivation for the mullet?
Motivation for the mullet?
Just to fuck it.
So I had my hair long for like a year, and then I did like from the top, and then this back part like long, and then I had like my sides cut. So then I got my boss. Shout out to Uncle Dale. That's my uncle. Fucking he would always ask me all the time, like, when you get your hair cut, you know, like. So I was like, you know what, like, I was like, I'm not gonna do it just for you, but at the same time, I'm tired of my hair, so I'm just gonna chop it all off. But then I was like, bro, don't get too happy with what you got, cause I'm gonna grow it out once more. So you know, it just brings us to now. I always wanted to do a mullet and shit, and then I feel like when I had it for my last cut, like it wasn't really doing it. So I was like, cause I feel like, so I had this long part, like long, but then this part on the back was shaved under here. So all this was gone. And so it was just this part on top that was long.
Okay.
And so I was like, not really digging the look anyways. So I was like, fuck it. I just got tired of it too. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to do like a more mullet, I guess. But I guess like some people, or I don't know, everyone does it differently. Some people grow their top out and then do it all back. Or some people like shave the top or whatever. But, you know, just fuck. Mullet's always been like country to me. And, you know, like. I consider myself pretty country, you know, like like I just got off work not too long ago. I had a busy day, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking glad I made it out to the podcast.
Dude,
though.
me too.
Sheesh, bro. I had to work all day, and then I had to go get my bike. I want to get new brakes on it and a new chain on it.
What are you riding? What's your dirt bike?
No, like it was just a regular street bike that I got, or like a regular just bicycle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I wanted to go get that worked on and stuff. But I have a Yamaha 250.
Okay.
It's a 4-stroke, so it's like a little bit more on the easier side compared to like 2-stroke.
How do you like that 250?
Fuck. The 125s are a little bit more like terrainy, more like you have more play with the clutch, I feel like.
Yeah.
And the 250s are more like you really gotta like get up and go. But fucking my bike, bro, I love my bike for various reasons, I guess. But for one, like the main reason, I got it for $500, bro.
No problems?
No problems.
Oh, you can't beat that.
The guy was asking $1,100, bro.
And you talked him down to 5?
Well, I hit him up the first day, and I was like, fucking.
Oh, cheers.
I was like, fucking. Excuse my language and shit.
3 hours in.
3 hours in. Hey, excuse my language, everything, bro. My bad. But so the guy hit me up. He was in Cutton. He was right next to the post office. I don't know if it's like right next to the annex at Concourse.
Yeah.
And then he lived like.
Shout out to the annex.
Shout out to the annex, bro. Shit, I think they're still open.
They are.
I
just left, dude. I was a member since like my freshman year of high school. I've been going there, and I just switched to Hellsport.
To Hellsport and shit. It's the only one now.
Sad
bro,
day,
yeah.
I know.
And they got like all those locations and shit too. But fucking, I got my dirt bike. So the guy hit me up. He was wanting 11 or 1200 or something like that. And then I was like, I showed up. I had my dad's truck. It was like some like Mitsubishi something, and like it was like way lowered because he's in the lowered trucks. Shout out my dad and shit. But like, so it was lowered and shit. And then like I showed up and I was like, yo, bro, like he texted me and he was like, hey, yeah, if you want to come see the bike, you can come pop a wheelie in the alleyway. And then as soon as he said that, I was like,
sold.
Yeah, I was like, it pops wheelies? Like, I was like, okay, well then must not have no problem, you know. So I rode it around the block, you know, real quick, and then like I was like, yeah, like I got 500 cash on me. And then he was like, well, it's a little bit too low for my liking right now, so I'll let you know if I go, or if I like your offer, or, you know, I'll let you know in the future. And I was like, yeah, you know, feel free to hit me up. You got my number. The next day, bro.
Took it.
The next day, he texted me at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And he was like, yeah, I actually need some money real bad. So
cash talks, baby.
Bro, I was like, fuck, dude. That was like that was my first deal I ever got on a dirt bike. And it was like fucking. But you might have to edit this part out, you know? Like, oh, my bad. But like fucking, it's like no paperwork. It's not registered, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. So,
but if you're just riding it out in the sticks, like you don't need
no registration or nothing. Yeah, no one's gonna question you. As long as you're not fucking crashing, you know, like you know, causing a scene and shit, then yeah, no one's gonna question you and shit. So it's like, you know, we're from Humboldt. We really do this shit out here, you know.
Damn, dude, I've been kicking around the idea of getting a dirt bike. I kind of want to get a Harley though too. I'll be honest.
Bro, street bikes are nice, bro.
I
want to get a
CBR 600 double R, baby. That thing was fun.
Where'd you see one of those at?
I had one.
Oh, you had one?
Yeah,
Damn.
I had a white one.
What made you get rid of it?
Yoshi exhaust. I got
Yoshi exhaust.
Dude, it was so much. I missed that thing. I was moving out to New York, and I was like, I'm not gonna take this thing cross country, and it's New York. Like, I'm not gonna ride this thing in the snow.
You're gonna ride it out there and shit.
Little did I know, 6 months later,
ride it, or your parents are gonna ride it. Yeah.
My dad used to ride, but I don't think my mom would let him hop on a bike, especially anymore, little did I know, 6 months later I'd be back home. I would have freaking kept that thing and just let it sit for a little while.
Exactly, yeah. But that's one of those things you just never know. You gotta go with the flow, bro. You gotta go with whatever's right.
But dude, those, I think a cruiser bike would be a cool little something to have.
I'm trying to get back into riding.
I like those crossover bikes too.
The crossover bikes are dope.
Yeah,
bro. The ones that have the license plate that go off road and fucking on road and shit.
Like oh man, it's been so long since I've looked at bikes. Those DRXs or DXRs.
Oh, what brand is that?
It's
is that Kawasaki or?
Fuck, dude, it's been so long since I've looked at bikes. I think it might be Kawasaki.
Kawasaki.
Bro,
my first bike. Go for it, bro. Go for it. My first bike was a Kawasaki, bro. A little 85.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, technically, it was my second bike because I had a little 50, a little KTM, but
those KTMs are nice,
bro. It was a little kids racing bike and shit too. Bro, I fucking crashed that in my neighbor's yard, like 3 houses down from my parents' house.
Really?
Yeah. So I was going around. I didn't really know how to take the turns that well. I got in the grass somehow. And then, I don't know, bro, I whiskey throttled it, bro. Boom. I tore out like a whole section of his fucking lawn.
Oh my God.
I felt so bad. And then my dad just comes running down the street and he just fucking picks the bike up, and then he's just like, I'll let the neighbor know later. And I was like, all right, for sure. But I felt hella bad because I took out a whole section of his lawn, bro.
That's not poor to be any kid on a bike, though.
You know. But hey, I was so mad because that bike, fucking the owner, like the guy who sold it to my dad, he was like, yeah, like my son really misses his bike, so like I was really wondering if I could get it back. And then like my dad was just like, oh, fuck, like my son really likes this bike too, you know, but fucking you sold it to me, so I guess if you really want it back, like, you can have it, you know. So I was like, I just got left without a bike. I was like, fuck it.
I'm full of shit. There's no DXR bike. I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm not thinking Gixxer. There's some bike.
GSXR or whatever?
It's
that
not
might
that.
be it.
No, that's a street bike. I'm thinking crossover.
Oh, okay.
We had some. I can't think. I thought it was DXR, but it's definitely not.
It might just be G6 or whatever. Gixxer.
No, it's this. They had it when I took my motorcycle course, and it's this high. It's almost like a KLR, almost, but it's a little. The body style is a little different. It's a high riding bike like that, but it's a crossover.
Where'd you take your test at?
Out at Redwood Acres. I took that little course.
I heard it's easy, bro.
Dude, it was so easy. So much fun, too. The people are so nice.
Are they?
Shout out to them. Yeah, they teach you a lot. They run a great course. One girl, so those new bike, I can't think of the name. There was like a KLR. These were brand new bikes that had just been given to them to like break in miles, you know? This girl laid it down. Brand new bike. We're talking maybe 10 miles on it. She's going around, so they have this course set up, and it's like
Redwood Acres.
Yeah, it's like a half circle. It's in the parking lot over by
up across the street, right?
Yeah, by the batting
cages, right?
Have a little half circle, and they're like teaching us to like lean as we're going, you know. And this girl's going, she's going, it's going a little too low, and boom, it washes out. She's fine. We're going like 5 miles per hour.
She eats it though.
Scrapes the side of the bike, fucks up the handlebars. Brand new bike had just been given to them to break it. 0 miles. It was like 10, 15 tops, just to break it in. Kind of. They were like, "Oh, we'll let you use it for the newbies so they can."
She leaned over too much or what?
Yeah, just bit it a little bit too much. And I mean, we're new. This was like our first. It might have been the second day. Actually, I think the first day was class.
Sometimes you shouldn't even be taking that test if you haven't even reading any bikes, bro.
All they had were like Honda Rebels that were beat up and probably 10, 15 years old, and then these 3 new crossover bikes. And she fucked up one, and they were like, "Okay, we're done with the crossover bikes. We're gonna put those away."
Oh, what?
I had ridden it for like 20 seconds. They were nice though. The suspension on those things was.
So you had to put yours away too, or what?
Yeah, and I got back on a Rebel and finished off my course on that.
Bro, shit.
This girl, but shout out, I can't think of the name. But they run it out of that parking lot across from Redwood Acres. They do a great job. The teachers are so experienced and so nice.
How much was it?
I don't even know, man. I took it so long ago.
Because I've been wanting to get mine, bro.
I know it's more expensive when you're over 21.
More expensive?
Yeah, I think I took it when I was 19, and I think when you hit 21, it becomes more expensive.
I thought it'd be cheaper because
no.
you know what you're doing.
I want to say it's like I paid 100 and something. I think maybe it's 2 over 21. But so, it passes the DMV.
So 200 something then?
I think don't quote me on that. No, I think it's 2 something. But if you take that course, you get a waiver and you don't have to take the test at the DMV. You have to take the written test, but not the driving test.
Oh, okay.
And the driving test at the DMV is supposedly ridiculously hard. You have that.
You have to bring your own bike or what?
Yes, and you don't have to for the course for Redwood Acres. They supply you with a bike, but the DMV you have to take your own.
And how do you want me to get there if I ain't even got no license?
Exactly, right. But you have to do this turn. It's this, you'll see it if you drive down to the DMV, that old location they have, not the mall one, but the other one.
Uh-huh.
There's this circle. It's got 2 lines around it. And it could probably fit between that wall and me, the circle. It's a super tight circle, and you have to go around it like 3 or 4 times before you're done.
What?
And if you go out of the lines or if
anything at all,
you fail. You fail. So a lot of people take the Redwood Acres course as a way to get around that.
From that to that?
From that to me.
From that to you?
Yeah, it's a super small circle.
I don't even know if I could do that.
You probably couldn't fit a Prius in the circle. That's how small that circle is. It's small. I've driven by it and I've looked at it and I was like, I don't even know if I could do that. And I have my license for it. Yeah.
And there's fucking people without their license do that
Yeah,
shit.
so everybody recommends that Redwood Acres test because you don't have to take the DMV one if you do that.
Right. Well, I heard it's just way easier because you fucking cause they supply a bike and everything.
Yeah.
And shit, so
they supply the bike. They supply all the gear. They do everything. You just show up. The first day is like in class. And then the next days partial in class, partial on course, and then the last day is the test on the course.
Bro, I fucking took these headphones off. Whole
different vibe, man.
I know I've been repeating the same shit all night, but it's true, bro.
I like it. Yeah. This has been a fun experience, man, doing this thing. And it's weird seeing the evolution, because it started. Again, I've said this a couple times now on the podcast, but it started on a ping pong table in my parents' like living room area, and now it's this little. I was talking to Amanda Malacheski, and she called it the little man cave.
Ping pong table or what? Is it the first episode in the ping pong table?
Yeah, the first. The first few were on the ping pong table. Yeah.
You want another one? You good?
I'm close to. I'm almost there.
Open you one?
No, I'll snag it in a sec. I'm almost there. Yeah, man. That's it. Life is all about finding your passions, though, and just doing something that makes you happy.
That dust came up out of nowhere.
That wet bar is sneaking up on you.
I know. I just need to get the headphones on. That way I get the...
that full effect.
Yeah, but go on. What? Okay, I forgot what you were saying.
I'm over here just rambling about life, man.
No, bro, don't worry.
I'm getting all sentimental sitting across. We were kids back in high school, man, and look at us now.
Bro.
You're out here with a mullet.
I would have never thought, bro. I would have never thought.
Life is crazy.
Bro, and one thing is, fucking, where's my phone at?
We got more notes right here? What?
Oh, no, just one thing, like, I've been meaning to say it all night. I guess I'll just tonight. Right now is the perfect time, I guess. But fucking, I'm still on my quotes, so we still got to finish those, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Hit me with a few more. Or go where you're going right now, because you got something on the brain.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, and I don't want to lose it. But fucking, I wrote it down. It was one of my notes. You already know I was prepared to come on the podcast today. Shit. Wrote down some notes and shit. But fucking, one of them that I've been meaning to say all night is just rest in peace, man. Just rest in peace. I got like 3 boys that I want to shout out. So I want to shout out rest in peace, Musty Justy. Man, you're my boy, bro. We fucking played Xbox together and we fucking, dude, I miss you, bro. And fucking, I wish you were here today, but shit happens, bro. And fucking, I'm gonna be praying for you every day. You already know that. Rest in peace, Tay Latimer. You already know. Fucking, bro, wish we could be fucking just doing our thing at our parties like we always do, bro. And rest in peace to my boy, Ramiro Melizio. Fuck. We grew up together and fucking, you already know my family's looking after your family and your family's looking after mine. So I appreciate everything that has happened between us, bro. I love you. So fucking just want to give a quick shout out to the boys real quick. You know, rest in peace.
Dude, we're too fucking young for that shit, man.
And, it's hard, I didn't want to have to, I would have fucking, I want to pray to God that I don't want to have to fucking pray for any more people like that, but fucking. Life's too fucking short, bro.
Fuck, man. That's...
Yeah.
You look back at all the people that haven't made it here that we grew up with, and it's rough.
One last shout out, rest in peace to Charisse. Man, she's in our class, and rest in peace.
Dude. I knew Charisse back in... elementary. I knew Charisse back in like kindergarten
almost. Man, she was I will say this, Charisse, you were pretty much like my first girlfriend. So
damn.
So rest in peace. But yeah, so
fuck, man.
Dude, shit's just, I don't want to bring up this. I don't mean to bring up the subject of like.
Yeah, way to take it dark. I was over here. No,
I'm
fucking with you. It's
Hey, like you said though, the podcast is for what needs to be
it's
said.
for exactly. That is exactly what it is. The podcast is for what needs to be said. I like that.
It's fucking wild out here, bro. And like,
but dude, we're too young, man. We're too young.
But we're gonna be like 50 or 60, and then I hate to say it, bro, because like facts are facts, statistics are statistics. Like I think it's like 1 out of 8 people gets like cancer or something like that, or like 1 out of like 7 people, and like fuck, dude, we're gonna be like 50 or 60, and someone we know is gonna get cancer or something, bro.
What are you trying to do here, Josh? Where are you trying to take this, man?
I'm not trying to take it nowhere, you know. This is where the podcast leads us, bro.
God, that's not a comforting thought.
I know, bro, but I told you I had to bring my shout out at some point.
No, I respect the shout outs. That's
rest in peace to everyone, bro. But fucking dude, facts are facts, bro. Statistics are statistics. By the time we're 50, 60, 70, bro, like the only thing that we're gonna have is that people that we knew from high school, you know. Or like
it's gonna start thinning.
We're not gonna like meet, like we're gonna meet some people after high school. And they're gonna like be fucking the boys and shit, you know. They could be close, but like the people that you went to school with for like 4 years,
it's a different bond.
It's a different bond, bro.
Yeah.
Like, God forbid, fucking. I'm knock on wood, you knock on wood too, bro. Shit. God forbid one of us get cancer, bro. Fucking, we'll be fucking 60, fucking sitting
right here doing the podcast.
Doing the podcast or somewhere, bro. Fuck. At least somewhere, and then we will both fucking say fucking.
Fuck, man. I
don't mean to bring a sentiment.
No. There's a weird kinship, like kids that I didn't even really get the chance to talk to in high school, but that like I knew of. I feel a weird kinship even to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's like I'm rooting for you.
Yeah.
It's from the sidelines, and you might not even know it, but like I hope that you crush life and you get out of it what you want.
Right? Like I was saying earlier, some people just look from afar, but fucking like I just want the best for you, bro. Like just cause I feel like we're not gonna have, like, I don't know, I feel like I meet like people like I just, you know, like out the bars or fucking just out wherever, bro, just in everyday life. And I'm like, this is just the one time like interaction. Like I'm probably not, like, I don't want to mean to seem to be rude, you know. But I'm just like,
when are you gonna run into them again?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know? But like fucking people from high school, that like you said, that people that you went to class with for like fucking a year or two at least, or like fucking 3 years, 4 years. I'm just like, fuck, bro. Like, I'm always gonna have a special place in my heart for like those people, regardless of where you're at, whether you're here, whether you're there, whether you're fucking not here, whether you're not there, bro. Fucking, like, I'm gonna have a place for you in my heart, bro.
I'll be honest, I'm excited for our high school reunion. I'm excited to see some people.
Me too, bro.
Not even some people. I'm excited to see everyone, and I just hope that, you know, most of us can make it.
Yeah, me too. You know, I just want to see what's there, cause like fucking, like I said, like we've had fucking people not making shit, you know. So like I'm just like, I just want to see who's there, and I just want to see everyone doing good. Don't matter, like, I don't even care if you're there doing bad. I just want to see you too.
Yeah.
And like I know it sounds like pretty cheesy or corny, I guess, to like look forward to like your high school reunion or whatever, but it's like, wow, bro, it's like some of us just fucking want to see everyone doing good. So some people, I feel like the people who still think like that, like it's, oh, that person's cheesy or corny for looking forward to their high school reunion. It's like, bro, yeah, it's like you gotta understand both sides. It's like some of us just want to see everyone doing good, and some people don't really understand that. Like,
Yeah, kind of get shit on in a weird way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Where it's like, oh, you kind of peaked in high school. What are you doing? You're waiting for
Exactly.
that high school reunion?
Exactly. Yeah, and it's just like, no, bro, it's not even like that. It's like some people just fucking like.
I just want to see those people again and just be like, man,
But like
I'm
I was
rooting
saying
for you.
earlier too, though, it's like fucking when we do get that group situation or whatever, we're not gonna have a lot of one-on-one time, bro, and that's what I don't like. So like I'm just like fuck, but
yeah, I don't know what to expect.
That's just the way it's like meant to be, I guess. You know, like.
Well, the problem is you've got so many people, on so many different paths.
Yeah, exactly. Some people aren't even here anymore.
Yeah.
Or some people are fucking like halfway across the world and shit. So it's like fuck, you can't really expect them to make the high school reunion. So it's like,
yeah. I mean, it's rough too because it's not like most of the people that we've lost already. I mean, it's not due to old age. It's not due to cancer or some illness that just unfortunately takes people out. It's like just unfortunate moments in life, whether it's, they had a hand in it or somebody else took a bad day and made it worse, Like, it's not something you can just write off as, man, that's life. Like, this, people get sick and people get old. It's like, no,
sometimes you don't have an excuse.
Yeah.
Like what you were saying. Like, fuck.
Just
Sometimes-
kids, man. We're
sometimes-
still just kids.
Honestly,
I feel that way. I keep waiting for the age where it's like, oh, like I'm the adult now. Like when people need help, they go towards
Is it
you.
ever really gonna come though?
That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, is that? I know it's not 23. Is they gonna be 33? Is that what I'm finally like?
Another 10 years, bro. Like, jeez.
Am I gonna be in my 40s before I feel like?
Like I gotta go through like a whole other high school stage before I fucking feel like I'm actually with the shits. Like
I had this moment with my dad one night. They had all their friends over and they were drinking and I was drinking with them, and I enjoy seeing them in that state. And I was talking to my dad about it, and I was like, in those moments you realize, like, man, you guys are just kids. You were just kids that are a little bit older than I am. Like, but that's all nobody has their shit figured out. Nobody knows what the right path is or what the right decisions are.
Especially at our age, dude.
But even at 40 or 50 or
when
60,
shit randomly comes up like divorces or shit, like fucking like fire.
Nobody knows, man.
Nobody knows.
Nobody has all the answers. Nobody knows what is the right choice to make in life, especially for somebody else. Like there is experience and there is value in age and in experiences in life, but we're just kids. You're just a kid that has a little bit more time on this earth than somebody else, but you're still a kid. Like you're this idea of this adult, this well-formed figure that has life figured out and has all these answers and knows what to do it's bullshit.
Like when the time comes, they're just gonna fucking be themselves and shit. Like
they're just like us, just they've been around a little bit longer.
Exactly, bro. And I'm just like, fuck,
dude.
bro.
I remember being a kid, at like 12 and 13 and thinking, man, 23, like those guys, they've got life figured out. Like they're adults. They can buy alcohol. They know what life is. And now I'm here and I'm like, man, I don't have fucking shit figured out. Like, dude, I'm just trying to take it day by day and not burn my house down and not stop. Like, you just figure it out as you go. Exactly. And anybody that says different is full of shit. Like that's I think that's a message people need to grapple with, because this idea of being an adult, you just have a few more years.
Right.
That's all you got.
Exactly.
And yeah, you might have more experience in some areas, but you don't have life figured out.
And it takes some eye openers, bro. Like in those couple of years, like it takes some eye openers, bro. And I'm just like, fuck, bro. Like sometimes after those eye openers, like I'm just like, for like a day, and I'm just like, damn, bro, like that shit really fucking happened, bro. Like, fuck, dude. But all in all, like at the end of the day, that's the shit that fucking makes you stronger.
Yeah, sometimes life knocks you down, and it's just about getting back up.
Facts, bro.
That's what it is.
And sometimes fucking you can't stay down, bro. You gotta stay fucking up.
You got to.
You got to, bro.
You can't live your life on your knees.
like they said, bro, it's like discipline.
Yeah.
Let's go back to. Can we come back to my?
Oh
quotes,
yeah.
bro?
Oh, hit me with some more quotes.
Sure, bro, my bad, bro. I don't mean to cut you off, bro.
No, you're good, man.
Fucking. This is one. This is the first one, but I skipped it at first. So fucking. It's in Spanish though, so I'll read it in Spanish and I'll translate it over. But this is from some guy who's like, I want to say like 70, and he comes back from like Mexico and like United States back and forth. But I heard it and I was like, that was the first quote that I wanted to write down. So I was like, oh, I gotta write this shit down. But he said, la neta son dos cosas, vida y salud. Que no falte eso y estés bien. So he said, like for reals, or like in real terms, there's only two things in life. There's only good health and life. If those things don't fall, then you'll be good. So as long as you're healthy and you got life, don't worry about it. So that was the very first one that I had to write down.
It's a good quote.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, this OG right here. So I was like, I better write that shit down, bro. But yeah, I was like, fuck, as long as you're healthy and you got life, you'll always be good, bro. Fuck. But someone that I read that one already. Shoot. Another one, nobody cares. Work harder.
That's that touching back on that what it means to be a man
subject, bro. Fuck, bro. And I feel like
nobody cares. Get that money.
So honestly, bro, it's like what other man's gonna care about what you got going on, bro? It's like nobody cares, bro. Like fuck, as shitty as it sounds, like fuck. And that's like that like social media subject too, or whatever. It's like, hey, no one give a fuck about what you got going on social media. It's like, just do it, be good. That's all that matters, bro. It's like fuck. I don't want to talk shit on like people who are like social media influencers or whatever. But if you got your shit going, then keep it up. But if not, just let that shit go. Alright, fucking bro, I got to talking about YBS Youngbloods.
Yeah.
And fucking, I didn't even read his quote, bro.
Oh, shit. All right, let's hear it.
Hey, check him out on YouTube, though. YBS Youngbloods. He's fucking got a bunch of merch. Fucking Australia. Dude, he's lit, bro. Check him out. But I got this quote from one of his videos, and he says, I have no idea what I'm doing half the time, but I'm always doing something. That's facts.
I feel that. Story of my life, man.
Yeah, for real,
I'm
bro.
just taking it day by day.
Dude, I heard that shit and I was like, bro, I have no idea what I'm doing. But as soon as I get a fucking plan that's going on, I'm going on that shit, bro. So, like, I felt that shit and I was like, bro, I'm taking that shit to heart, bro. This is a quote from me. That I never lose. Either I win or I fucking learn. I don't take no losses.
That's important.
Yeah, you know, like, fuck. I will take losses every now and again, but for the most part, either I take that shit as a lesson or I take that shit as a W. Fucking, this is one for my boss. If you're just breathing air, you're not living. You gotta be doing something.
You gotta have goals.
Gotta have goals, bro. You can't just be living day by day, bro. I think this is from Braveheart.
Oh, shit.
Every man lives, but not every man lives. Or no, every man dies, but not every man lives.
Okay, I was gonna say we're gonna have to talk about that one because
I read that shit wrong. But every man dies, but not every man lives. So fucking, some people make them some shit
I like
out of their
that,
life,
dude.
man. Like fuck Braveheart, bro.
That's there's another one off that. It's most men live lives of quiet desperation.
Ooh, quiet. That's a good one too. Where's that one from?
That one hurts every time. I don't know who originally said it. I heard it from Joe Rogan's podcast. I think I heard him say it, but I don't know if like he came up with that or that comes from somebody else.
Bro, I'm gonna come back to my quotes. Fucking, what podcast do you listen to?
I listen to the Joe Rogan podcast. I listened to a lot of NPR back in the day, but they've just like it's too political for me now.
What's NPR?
NPR, they're like a liberal. It used to be like a podcast about just like interesting things. Like I listened to one that they did about this race that they have. I think it's in Arizona, where it's people racing horses, like people racing people on horses, on horseback, you know? And this one guy won. It's like this, I want to say it's like 50 miles or over 50 miles. And this guy beat this horse, which is insane. He won.
You won?
Yeah, this endurance marathon, he beat the horse. And it like never happens. And he won.
Damn.
So like interesting shit like that. But now it's all like
too much.
Yeah, it's all about race or about gender or about anti-Trump. And it's just like, okay, it's just too much.
Yeah, you need more of like
I listen to like a lot of just like people just talking shit on podcasts. That's kind of my go-to.
I will fucking say that. I listen to the Brilliant Idiots.
Charlemagne the God and Andrew Schultz, baby.
Bro, shoot.
Oh man, I was gonna say that one. That's a go-to.
That's a go-to.
I listen to
but
them.
They only do it every Thursday.
I know, it's bullshit.
I know. I'm like, fuck, y'all need to do it.
That's a funny podcast, though.
The Breakfast Club every so often. You know?
I've never really checked out the Breakfast Club.
It's every day, so.
Yeah? Is it good? That's like DJ Envy, Charlemagne, and
Angela Yee.
Angela Yee, yeah.
Every now and again, I will fucking check them out because they got some shit going on. So like, they just listen to like every like shit that's going on in the news and shit. So like, I'm like something to like, you know, I'm just working. I just listen.
Yeah. I listen to
but the Brilliant Idiots, bro, they go hard.
Good, yeah.
They're good.
I listen to Breaking Points with Crystal and Sauger. That's like my news bit. They do like an hour and a half every couple days. On like current events and shit. And that's been the one I really like them because it seems pretty unbiased and to the point.
Hell yeah.
For the most part. Because like one of them's a Republican. Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, you're good, man. One of them's a Republican and the other's a Democrat. And so you get like both sides. And there's no
like bias one way or the other.
Yeah, there's no spin on it. It's just, okay, this is what's happening. Like, let's talk about it.
All right. I feel that. So what made you, I think I wrote this down when you were in the bathroom. What made you want to start doing podcasts, if you don't mind me asking? I'm more than glad you fucking just decided to do it, because, bro, fuck. No, bro. Fuck.
I think, I don't know, I've said this a couple times and I think it's changed a little bit each time I've said it. I think I just wasn't happy, man. I had wanted to do one for a while before I started it, for a few years before I don't think, if COVID hadn't hit, I don't know if I would have started one, to be honest. I think it would have just been one of those things where it's like, I should, but I never would have.
Go with the flow, bro.
Yeah.
Gotta go with the flow.
It was around that time where, you know, I had just gotten back to town and I hadn't been seeing anyone because of COVID. So I was locked in my house just doing school. And all I was consuming was shit that was online.
Yeah.
So social media.
Like everyone was.
Yeah, the news. And I just didn't like who I felt like I was becoming. Like I was becoming super argumentative with people like, oh, my points are the right points. Like, you just don't know what you're, like, super dismissive. Just, like, not someone I would want to talk to.
Yeah.
And it's like, because I was in that fucking bubble, man. And it just hit a day where I was like, I got to start actually talking to people. Like, actually have a conversation with someone and not try to persuade them to my side or you know, us go at it with each other, but like actually talk to someone on a deeper level than what I felt like I was getting. And
I look forward fucking moments like that, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking where like people are like actually like understanding what I'm saying, and actually I'm actually understanding what they're saying.
It's a valuable thing, and it's lacking in today's society. I mean, you get it. You can get it with your friends, like with your close friends. But you're not gonna get that with a stranger.
And it's like sometimes do you really actually get that with your close friends too? It's
true.
Like, yeah. It's like, sometimes you're like holding yourself back from like fucking like actually saying what you like want to say. Sometimes,
and that worried me, man. Like I didn't like that
standard that we were talking about. It's like you don't want to seem like a bitch as a guy, bro.
Yeah, exactly. But that's real though.
That's real, bro. That's just real as fuck, dude.
And I think for whatever reason, I was just lucky enough to attribute the need to have that authentic conversation with podcasting. And I was like, I'm going to do it. I ordered all this shit. And
you got the whole setup.
I set it up on the ping pong table.
Bro.
Thanks, man.
You got the whole dude. Every time I see it on fucking Facebook, I'm like, fuck, bro. I wish I could be on that podcast.
But now you are. It was great, man.
Hey, stay tuned. We're gonna do a round 2. Fucking
damn straight.
Anything you guys want us to talk about, fucking just let us know.
Damn straight.
Feel free to let us know with the comments.
Yeah, text Josh. His number's gonna be in the description below again.
707-407. I don't want to.
Oh God, I was waiting to see if you were gonna throw it out there.
I was halfway, but I was like, you know what? If there's some bots out there or something that are listening to this, then
I don't think this podcast is big enough for the bots. Just
bro, fucking, you never know, bro. You never know.
I mean, we're still getting pulled off YouTube, so who knows? We're big enough for that, I guess.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you're big enough for that, then I think you'll be big enough for some bots, bro. So,
shit, dude. I mean, we just did 3.5 hours. I hate to end it here, but I gotta get up at 4:30 tomorrow, so we gotta.
Don't worry.
We gotta wrap this bitch up.
Let's wrap it up.
Do you have any ending notes? Anything you want to plug? Social media? Anything like that?
Fuck, bro. Fucking. I think I went through all my notes for the fucking night, bro. Fucking. Just let me. I still got some quotes left. Let me plug my last quotes. Let me plug my
hit us with like the top 3 right here.
All right, hit us with the top 3. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag this on. Fucking. Hey, the only thing that matters is what we do for others.
I like that one.
That's one. Hey, we don't stop playing because we get old. We get old because we stop playing.
We're all just kids, man.
We're all just kids, bro. Last one. All right, last one. Sometimes you have to go through a breakdown to have a breakthrough.
Damn, that's a great one to end on.
The last one I saw.
Words to live by, baby.
I got y'all. Fucking you already know. Nick Flores, Josh Sanchez. We're out here, bro.
I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you too.
Really.
Bro.
Thanks for doing this, dude. That was a fuck ton of fun. We're gonna have a round 2. We'll do round 2 like on a Friday or Saturday night when I can stay up a little later.
Yeah, definitely. I had to hit my boy up on a Thursday, so we'll have a little bit more time next time.
All right, man. Anything else you want to plug or?
Fuck. Hey, shout out this podcast. Share on every social media you got. Fucking just get my boy out there, bro. He's my boy Nick, bro. So fucking just get him out there.
I appreciate you, man. All right.
Let's end
Josh Sanchez, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, man.
Later, cuz.